4, 3, 2. I believe we're live. Sorry, I'm still messing with my microphone. Mic check 1, 2. How's it sound? Boom. I don't think I can sit here any longer. How's everybody doing tonight? Let me get into the chat there. Oh, is anybody in here? Am I talking to myself yet? There's a person or two, it looks like. Okay. I'll take it. We'll wait for some people to funnel in. How's everybody doing tonight? World War III is upon us. Hit that like button if you're not here during the live, please. Let's see. Can't post comments to some destinations. Let's tell some people that we're live. How's everybody doing? Bigfoot, the foot, and the muffin. How'd I know? Text these dudes and let them know we're live. I got a new notification. No, not right here. Bam. Going live. Bam. So it looks like Biden, the one thing that Biden did right, student debt cancellation. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, you guys can hear me. Guessing so. I'm on a new microphone today. See, I busted out the fancy schmancy right here. This is actually wireless to like 90 yards, so I can cruise out. I can go run down the block. Just give me a GoPro and start streaming. I'll be running down the alley. Right? So Biden's student debt cancellation has been blocked in the courts. It's been stalled out. They went so far as to set up a whole hotline. I don't know who the fuck's texting me. Somebody's texting me. Oh, there's Rick. Rick says he wants to do a live tonight too. He said he'll be here in a little while. So one of the appeals courts, or one of the different circuits, let's see which one, has blocked the student loan forgiveness, right? Here's USA Today reporting. White House fires back in court against block on student loan forgiveness. Rebuked a group of 6 states hoping to undo its plans to forgive student loan for Americans. It's stalled in the courts right now. Oh, here we go. Free sexy girls. There's never any free sexy girls in my city. Let's be honest. They're never free. That's a lie. Well, if they are, there's usually like a real problem with them. You know what I mean? Bam. So, let's see. Bam. Biden's student debt relief plan is temporarily blocked. Here's what you need to know. Federal appeals court, it was an appeals court, has temporarily blocked the student loan forgiveness program. This is NPR reporting. Halting any debt from being erased. But the administration is encouraging people to continue submitting their applications, right? Start talking about muff and porn pops. That's what it was, huh? Yep. I want to know who, you want to know what I want to know is I want to know who that fake Alan Holman troll is. Because whoever the fake Alan Holman troll is goes through a lot of fucking they go through a lot of hoops, dog, to try. I see them all over the place trying to start shit. Probably Tony's bitch ass. How do these new microphones sound? They're actually not new. I've had them for a while, but this is the first time I've used them for this. So, let's look at this. Go ahead and share this with you guys. Bam. The Muffin Man. Share screen. Boom. Here we go. Share screen. Okay. Let's see. NPR. Federal appeals court has temporarily blocked President Biden's student loan forgiveness plan, halting any debt from being erased. But the administration is encouraging people to keep submitting. Friday evening ruling comes less than a week since the application portal went live. I've already put my application in. I got my confirmation number. What are you chewing on? Get out of here. There's nothing over there for you to be chewing on. I've already put my application in. I got my confirmation number saying that I'm good. Don't worry about it. Everything, don't even take care of it. Friday evening ruling comes, the NPR reporting, comes less than a week since the application portal went live. Already nearly 22 million people, more than half of qualifying borrowers, have signed up. The administration could have begun processing applications and changing loan balances beginning Sunday. Cock. I hope they eat a big fat one. That's 20 grand. I could have used that 20 grand. The order does not reverse the trial court's dismissal of the case or suggest that the case has merit, the White House press secretary Karine Jean-Pierre said in a statement Friday evening. It merely prevents debt from being discharged until the court makes a decision. So, yeah, nothing's been canceled, but they sure put a fucking, they put a kibosh on that shit. It ain't going forward. That was 20 grand I could have had in a couple weeks here. That'd have been dope. Got burnt by a for-profit school. I know a couple people who got burnt for a for-profit school. Towards the end there, the for-profit schools were just churning motherfuckers out. And they were targeting, like almost all their fucking advertisement was going to like 2:30 in the afternoon, 1:30 in the afternoon. Motherfuckers at home with nothing to do, dog. And they were like, you come here, we'll teach you some fucking bullshit and fucking take all your federal money. You know? That happened. That's a real thing. And it had to be so egregious. That's how egregious it had to be for them to give up any money. So finally they said, okay, this is a scam, you know? And then they gave away, or they relieved a lot of the debt from like Westwood and ITT Tech and things of this nature, right? You were still on the hook for that loan, because the people I know weren't on the hook for the loans from the schools anymore. They were only on the hook for the loans from the federal government. Because I know a couple people. Let me get this a little better. I know a couple people in the same situation, and that's what that's how that was. Is that they just had to do that. Let's see. Let's read a little more. Let's see what they're talking about. Oh. Okay, White House fires back. I can't believe the White House is doing anything. I don't think they're doing much of nothing. From NBC reporting, President Biden's student loan relief program blocked by court. Here's what that means for applicants. The White House says the pause of the federal student loan relief program does not affect those who have already applied or are thinking about applying. Well, yeah, but it doesn't affect, but it doesn't mean it's good or it's bad. Jacksonville, Florida. Over the weekend, a federal appeals court temporarily blocked the U.S. Department of Education from processing any loan debt, causing uncertainty for millions of applicants hoping to eliminate student loan debt. However, experts say not to panic just yet. The White House says the pause of the federal student loan relief program does not affect those who have already applied or are thinking about applying. It just prevents funds from being discharged. This decision causes uncertainty for millions of applicants who were under the impression their student loans would disappear. I don't know what that is. Okay. They hosed us, dog. Biden's a master, homie. The Democrats are a fucking master at doing nothing. Like, you know what I mean? All of them are. Politicians in general are fucking masters at doing nothing. Like, if you look at the economy right now, they just don't have any fucking answer at all. So they just keep screaming fucking racism, even though every poll that you can find says everybody wants to hear about the fucking economy. That's what everybody's worried about. The economy. Somebody needs to talk about the fucking economy. Do something about the fucking economy, the price of everything, inflation. At least say that you're fucking doing something. They don't even do that. They just keep on the same fucking dead ass fucking horse. They just keep beating this fucking horse. Nobody even cares anymore. These people are ridiculous. Let's see. Boom, boom. Boom. What else was here? Is anybody jumping up here with me tonight? Bam. Jump on, Herb Dizzle, if you want. Let's talk about it. Bigfoot, whoever's a reasonable person. I haven't seen anybody in here who's unreasonable. You're right, Herb Dizzle. And they do both suck. I think there's good people in there. But could you imagine being a good person in a fucking rotten system and then a rotten government system? Because rotten government systems don't fucking work, homie. It's like, I've seen people before who work for the fucking government, dog. And it's like their fucking soul is missing. You know what I mean? It's like any job that you have with the government is going to suck any life that's in it out of it. You know? You ever seen Parks and Recreation? I don't know if anybody ever watched Parks and Recreation.
I have a little bit. It's like a spinoff of The Office, right?
Yeah, but it's making fun of government. They all work for the government because they work for the Parks Department.
Right.
And nothing ever fucking gets done at all. Yeah. It's just the status quo constantly all the fucking time. Yeah.
I guess we're talking about the government today.
Yeah, we're talking about the fucking Biden stalled out, dog, on the student debt relief. It got to some fucking court, and the fucking court stalled it out.
Yeah, I saw that. Which is messed up, bro. Because I would have, I don't have 20K in debt. I have like 12K in culinary school. But I can get that wiped away because of that whole Le Cordon Bleu. Barack Obama did that shit. Where it was like, I don't know, they were telling us we'd make a bunch of money. Then you get out making, $12 an hour.
Yeah. 14 if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going back to bartending, dude. I'm not going to work these long hours for $12 an hour. You're fucked up.
Yeah.
All you did was me how to run a business now, but shit.
Yeah. Give away all my fucking weekends forever and ever and ever for $12 an hour.
Forever.
I'll pass. Yeah.
Oh.
That's one of the main things that got me. I did a decade in the restaurant industry, and I was like, I really don't want to. I noticed about maybe 3 years in, I was like, I don't want to do this for a long time.
Well, I should have just kept my ass in the front of the house, but then I wanted to be super chef. So I went and I did really good at Le Cordon Bleu, bro. I did the taste of NFL and everything. Like I was top chef up in there. And
that's tight.
Then I saw what was going on. I was like, bro, I'm going back to bartending. What are you kidding me? I thought I was going to be making $120,000 a year coming out.
Yeah.
When you're number one in your class and you're still only being offered 15, 16 an hour, but that's 16-hour days, 6 days a week.
Yeah.
Kiss my ass.
Yeah. Kitchen manager position.
Yeah. Like a KM. No. I did sous chef for, the Phoenix ACF vice president. His name's Nettie Palma. And Nettie, me and him still talk. He still throws me recipes. And he had us with power tools up in the fucking fryer, making like these weird little nests on top of a burger with onions. And we'd put the nest on, and then we would fry a pigeon egg and put it on top of that. Bro, like we were doing gnarly fucking culinary. Yeah,
that's dope. That's dope.
Fucking drill, spinning potatoes in the fryer.
Yeah, I've seen shit like that. It's cool. Yeah, I've seen them do what's called like that. I've seen them do ice cream and different shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I've seen all kinds of cool shit. I worked at a fucking country club, with a bunch of the Broncos. Joe Flacco, fucking where Joe Flacco lived. Fucking whenever he was here, Flacco's ass. That fool from Burn Notice. I don't know if you know what that is. The dude from Burn Notice, the main actor from
USA?
Burn Notice. Huh?
On USA?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. The main actor from that. The dude who owns Western Union or something like that. Yeah, I think it was Western Union or Credit Union or something like that. He fucking owns them.
Country club, bro. Country clubs. And coming from working with Nettie Palma to going into back of the house other country clubs, I'm like, yo, this is like cooking at Denny's type shit right here. This ain't what I'm used to. You need to flare your shit up a little bit, bro. This ain't special for me to be working here and caring about it.
Yeah. No, different country clubs are different. You never know. Some of them out here are kind of shoddy, but some of them cost more than others. This one was 80 racks. Ours was 80 racks to get in the door.
Damn, bro. Country club, different feeling though. You really got to baby everybody that walks through that door, bro. They expect that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they expect that level of professionalism out of everybody that works there. And I like that.
It was a cool place. I enjoyed it there. But it is definitely the management all have, it's their job to worry about this fucking place. And that's a good business model if you own the place, but it's an annoying business model if you work for fucking management.
So, hey, was management Troon? Was it Troon? Tron?
No, these are people.
Oh, okay.
People there that work there. I know them personally. But that's the atmosphere they want there. They foster that atmosphere. You need to worry about this fucking club. Our head chef would drive around, dog, and patrol the fucking perimeter because he did. I don't know. You want to go home to his wife? I don't know. Who fucking knows? You know what I mean? Who knows why men don't go home at night? But for one reason or another, you'd catch him 2 hours after his shift driving around the place. I've seen him shovel members fucking shovel their walkways and just the chef, the head chef. Damn. Yeah. He's a workhorse, though. He's like me, but he's like 6'5". He's fucking huge, but he's just a workhorse, dog. And he's got flat feet. Rolls around on his flat feet all day. Fucking exhausted, dog.
Hey, bending over, cutting all day long, bro, is a different beast too, bro. You start locking them knees down and just kind of sitting down on your hips, basically, and fucking cutting all day. We'd be sitting there just talking, bro. Just everybody has something that they got to fucking prep. And it's like, we're just all on that prep table looking at each other, just bullshit, never looking at what we're doing ever. It's wild.
I hurt my knee. I slipped getting in the pool and I couldn't walk right. And so they sat me down. We had this big event and I fucking gutted like 400 fucking lobsters. And it was the most disgusting thing I've ever done in my life, dog. And it just ruined fucking shellfish for me. I haven't eaten it since, dog. It was fucking gross.
One night I had to tournay a 50-pound bag of potatoes. And if you don't know what a tournay is, you need to look it up. It is a very specific hexagon cut. Everything's the same, 2 inches long. Look it up on your supercomputer right there.
How do you Tournet?
Tourne, but French in a French way, tournay. And I had to do that to 50 pounds of fucking potatoes one night. I was pissed.
Where is tournay? Okay, here we go. Potato tournay. Oh yeah,
bro.
Humble's taking his time,
on a potato, bro, and to do 50 pounds, and you get 2 tournays out of one nice sized potato.
Yeah.
Oh, I was miserable. With a paring knife all night long, just hitting the side, hit the side turn, hit the side turn, hit the side turn. Chop, 2 inch.
Right here.
Yeah, there you go.
Like this?
Yes. Those are shitty tournays, though. Those are horrible tournays. Those are good tournays right there that you're pointing at right there. Pull that one up. Whoever did those did amazing.
Yeah, them are pretty fucking dope.
That is a gnarly cut that you have to do, and the only way to get that cut is with a paring knife, and you're just
yeah, nice.
Yeah, whoever did those did a fucking fabulous. Those are beautiful. God damn.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, you can tornado carrots. You can tornado anything. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. Imagine 50 pounds of that in front of you, bro.
Look at that.
Bro, I'll send you a picture. I got the job with Nettie Palma as his line one. And I got it because it says everybody can do knife cuts. Everybody can do, sauces, things like that. That's just normal. Show me something I've never seen. And I took a bell pepper and I jack-o'-lanterned it so it would look like the bottom of a flower. I took a tomato, cut it in half, sliced it, and then spread it. And I'll send you the picture. It looked like a rose. And he goes, "That's my new rose garnish for the coleslaw when we do banquets." He says, "You're hired."
Yeah.
I was like, off of a fucking something super simple to do, but he had never seen it before.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You're my guy. That's what I need. I need people that think outside the fucking box."
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. If you can come up with some shit they never seen before.
I came up with that in culinary school, just fucking around.
Yeah.
I wanted to make a flour, and it took me, a day of fucking around to figure it out, and I did it.
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. That's one of the cool things about fucking food is you never know what you're gonna run into, what people come up with.
Oh, it's so gnarly, and it keeps evolving, bro.
Yeah.
Food is a very beautiful thing. There's no money to be made in the business unless you're like a sole owner of a very high volume restaurant. You can't have partners or any of that.
Have you seen this dude who's on the screen behind us there, those eyeballs behind you and me? John Fetterman?
I don't think so.
So this dude, this is the guy, the reason I put in the title, it says student loan forgiveness and the Democrats have no one. This is the dude they're running in fucking Pennsylvania. This is the second topic that I'm going to talk about tonight. This man had a stroke a couple months ago. I think he had a stroke in May. He seems to have a huge fucking growth on the back of his neck, so big that he wears a big hoodie at all times, so nobody can ever see the back of his neck. And he's having trouble processing auditory, anything audible. So he starts off the beginning of the debate last night and says, "Hello, everybody. Good night."
Whoa.
Yeah, this is where we're at. He it's fucked up. And I'm not, it's Biden 2.0. It's Biden 2.0. They're doing it again.
Is he the incumbent? And that's why they have him running, is because he's name recognition?
He was not the incumbent, but he was running before he had the stroke and was in the lead, was killing it in the lead.
And like, now they're willing to take somebody that's not healthy and obviously had a brain injury. That is basically like if my sister was running for mayor of her town before she had her stroke, and now they're like, "Oh, well, just get up there. They'll vote for you again. It doesn't matter that you can't even say every day of the week right now. It'll be okay."
He's the guy who's running against Dr. Oz from daytime TV. Dr. Oz, Fetterman, yeah.
Okay.
Watch, we're gonna pull him up right here. I got it.
Democratic primary, obviously.
Yeah, Democratic in Pennsylvania. Democratic primary in Pennsylvania. I don't think the Republicans. Yeah. Here we go. Boom.
Is it governor or is it Senate? Congress?
I believe it's Congress. I don't think it's governor. It's governor.
I hope not, bro.
I think it's senator, maybe. Let's look. Let's see what this says. Let's see. Nope, that's Kevin. Okay. The Fetterman Oz debate. Let's see. Fetterman Oz. I want to see what Fetterman fumbles. This fool talked about nothing. He talks about nothing a couple times.
Jeez.
Biden runs and Biden struggles. John Fetterman struggles to speak. No, that's
You know,
not.
Biden was talking about running again, bro.
I think he probably will. He's so fucking detached.
Oh.
He's out of it. You know what I mean?
It's wrong. His wife needs to step in and say, hey, look. But she's obviously into the politics too. So she's just a part of the problem with this poor guy, man. They need to just let him
Here we go. Let's see
let him
how.
play with fucking grandkids.
I'm here today to have a debate. I have, speeches in front of 3,000 people in Montgomery County, all across Pennsylvania, big crowds. I believe if my doctor believes that I'm fit to serve, and that's what I believe is appropriate. And now with 2 weeks before the election, I have run a campaign and I've been very transparent about being very open about the fact we're in use captioning. And I believe that, again, my doctors, the real doctors that I believe, they all believe that I'm ready to be served.
Follow up, I didn't hear you say you would release your full medical records. Why not? You have 30 seconds.
No, again, my doctor all believes that I'm fit to be serving, and that's what I believe is where I'm standing.
Okay, what? My doctor believes I am fit to be serving, and I believe that is where I'm standing. I'm sorry, man.
That's what we're dealing with.
That's fucking ridiculous.
I hate to laugh at him. I don't laugh at him. It's fucked up to laugh. I shouldn't laugh. I laugh because it's absurd, not because of the men's mental condition at all.
Right.
They have fucking no one. They have no one. This is fucking crazy. This is crazy. This is the best they can come up with, dog. It's the best they can come up with.
Oh my God.
How is that? This really might be like the fall of a fucking empire, dog. Because shit gets weird like this whenever empires fall.
That's what That's what Joe Rogan was saying. That sex and shit like that gets all twisted and manipulated towards the end of empires. And it's every empire. Every empire that's fallen, sex has become like a blurred line right at the end.
The Persians,
the Romans,
yep.
the Greeks, the Mongolian, empire.
Yep.
All of
true.
it.
You're right. It's and they're openly undermining the fucking family, and the effects have finally started to really kick in. And how many people who really have kids? You know what I mean? Not like a lot. Like whenever you were young, everybody had fucking kids, man. Everybody had a couple of them, 2 or 3 of them. Not no more.
The main reason I moved to Florida is so that people can't teach my daughter about different sexes and stuff in school when she's in the 3rd grade.
Yeah.
She needs to learn it the way we did. As you come up, all of a sudden it becomes a thing in your life. You learn from a friend, or you learn from your parents, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One day you find out about it. That's when you're supposed to find out about it. Not when some pink-haired teacher that just got out of college and marches on oil companies, brings it to my daughter.
Fucking hates men.
Yeah, hates everybody.
Yeah.
The vegetables. She's not even a vegetarian. She just, straight up eats tofu all day. It's crazy. Italiano, what's good, homie?
Yeah, exactly. Like kids be kids. It's crazy. Like if there was a G Dirt in the house, if there was a school that just made that their model, like those tough schools in Australia, that shit would blow up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's it too. When we were kids in the 80s and then into the 90s, we were teenagers, at least for me. Like there was none of this going on.
AZ.
And now all of a sudden they're pressing this.
The only thing, the one thing I got to give him is that, like, okay, well, here's the thing. Here's the catch-22 of the situation. Okay, they had a fucking point. And this is the thing with the Democrats. The Democrats get a point, and it's a true point, and then they fucking go nuts. And the point was people were being bullied in schools.
Yes.
And that's fucking real. Because if you think about it like this, as adults, most people, if you don't go to prison, you're not a criminal, you don't put your hands on people.
Yeah,
So,
no child should go to school and have to worry about their safety. I absolutely agree with that.
Most people don't experience violence in their adult life. If you don't have a parent who is brutal, the only place many children experience violence at all is at school.
Yes, and it's big.
Their entire life.
Big part.
Yeah.
That was a big part of growing up in the 80s and 90s. There was a lot of, kids picking on kids and fights, and that was just normal.
It was like fucking prison. You just didn't really hurt each other. We fought a lot whenever we were kids.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we fought a lot. We just really, we couldn't hurt each other that much. You know what I mean? We really couldn't. You can only do so much damage.
If the Republicans would steer away from stupid shit like Roe v. Wade, they could run away with the country. But then they interject themselves on the far right with shit like that. And it's like, man, just leave that one alone. Sit that fight out, man.
Well, this is all I'm going to tell you is in all the polls that are coming out right now, it does not seem to be a fucking issue.
Yeah. Yeah, but they did that at the wrong time, bro.
Well, you might want to do it now. You might want to do it before 2024 because 2024 is the important one.
That's a fact. Yes.
Yeah, this is whenever you want to do. This is whenever you want to do the tricky shit. But this right here, okay, well, there's a 538 put out a poll. I'm talking like right now. It's like breaking news within the last couple hours saying the Senate goes 53-47 to the Republicans. That's a fucking
look how bad the country has been run over the last 2 years. It has been, our lives are more miserable.
Oh, clearly.
Inflation
is eating anything. You know what I mean? Anything you had has been eaten in inflation and fucking gas.
Yeah. Like literally, if you were struggling to barely make it paycheck to paycheck, you're not making it anymore. If you were comfortable like we are, now it's you're way less comfortable and you're paycheck to paycheck. You're back to being at paycheck to paycheck instead of 2 paychecks, 3 paychecks, 4 paychecks ahead. Now you actually need the money off your check to pay your bills.
Shit. Quiet as it's fucking kept, homie. I was floating on my credit cards there for a couple months, dog. It was getting rough. I mean, thank God I got this I put my nuts on the table and I said I can get a job, dog. If I buckle down and do it, and it fucking worked. You know what I mean? If I said I just fucking do it. Hey,
let me address AZ real quick. AZ, if my brother got out of line, that's my bad, homie. Like, I got all the love in the world for you, Wood. And I jumped up on New Age Plug and told my brother all about it. That shit won't be happening no more. My little brother thinks that he's a fucking YouTube star now, wanting to get on everybody's shit and just run his mouth reckless however he wants.
Running for mayor all over YouTube.
I had to tell him, hey, Brandon, slow down, bro. This is YouTube.
Yeah, fucking, you know what I mean? The motherfucker was comfortable there. They gave us all that money. I didn't even get that much. I went to work right away, like immediately. Our restaurant shut down, and within like a couple weeks, those rich people want their food because they're paying $80,000 a year regardless.
Yeah,
whether we're shut down or not, they wanted their fucking food.
And y'all started serving that shit out the side.
Yeah, so they pulled us right in immediately, and they said, okay, you guys can serve styrofoam trays. Give them their food to go. Okay, cool. So they pulled a core group of good motherfuckers in right away. So I only got like a month off in that whole fucking pandemic shit. The rest of it, I worked. I never got unemployment. I never got none of that shit.
I worked the entire pandemic. I went to delivering pizzas for Papa John's during the pandemic because my restaurant was closed.
Yeah.
I'm going to find a way to make money.
I thought about it. They were paying good.
And
they were paying good as fuck.
You know how hard that is for me to admit that as a man, 42-year-old father of 4.
Yeah.
But I don't give a fuck. I went and did that shit, bro. Because I won't sit at home while my wife, who is a nurse, who always has job security, is the only one making money for this household. I'm a man. I won't do that.
Oh yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go out and do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't just sit on the fucking. You can't just sit there. You know. I realized that like 18 months ago, I was looking around in fucking college, and I'm looking around at the other people I was around, and I'm thinking, if I don't do something more than them, I'm not gonna be shit.
Right.
Because these motherfuckers are lazy. You know what I mean? A lot of them are lazy. They barely do the work. Their work is like, it's like, that's high school shit, dog. You know what I mean? And I realized I need to fucking buckle down. You need to pay. And that's whenever I really started paying attention. And then whenever I hurt my knee at the restaurant, I said, well, God just gave me a sign that I don't need to be in the fucking restaurant industry anymore. I'm going to go find myself a fucking job. And so now I got a YouTube channel and a job.
Bro, I've been thinking about taking some sort of program like you, but not like you. You went big. You went masters, right?
No, I'm bachelor's. I'm finishing my bachelor's.
Still, bachelor's is big, bro.
It's a bachelor's, but I honestly have like I have a whole year of electrical theory, and I have like a year and a half of architectural drafting as well. So I've got like another associate's built on the side of it too.
Damn, bro.
I didn't know what I wanted to do at first.
Yeah. Well, I've been thinking about going and just taking some courses, some social media courses to learn social media a little better. Computer programming, shit like that, bro. So that I can kind of run all my own shit.
You don't need to know programming.
No, I just need to know you.
If you're gonna program, go to school for programming. But if it's just basic shit, you can figure all that shit out. Honestly, if you're not actually writing the code, it's all copy and paste.
Yeah.
It's just knowing where to copy and paste the code. That's all. But if you get it wrong by even a fucking space, it's wrong.
Yeah.
One little space is off, one little dot, one little anything's off. It's gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like changing one number at the end of all those numbers before we got handles on YouTube. And your link is YouTube / all these fucking random numbers and letters. You change one of those, you're going to a different page, bro.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Plus, I like to learn, though. You know, I like to continually learn. And then when I get something figured out, I tend to get really bored with it and move on real fast. That's been a lifelong problem.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I got a 10-page paper right now that I turned in today about YouTube, growing your YouTube to 1,000 subscribers. And by the end of the semester, I'm turning it into a multimedia project. It's going to be like 18 pages. I'm going to write it out to 18 pages, all about monetizing, different strategies, all kinds of shit. And then turn it into like 4 separate blog posts with videos and all kinds of shit, dog. Tutorials and a bunch of shit. And that's going to be my fucking capstone.
Hell yeah. You're doing the damn thing, bro. You've taught us and you've helped us more. You, with the figuring shorts out, single-handedly pushed Weavy from 300 to 1,000. His shorts are what got him there.
Yeah, that fool's killing it.
Bro, his short game is next fucking level.
That motherfucker's killing it, dog. I'm happy about that, dog. I am.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. Because whenever I passed him, dog, I was like, fuck. Like, I was happy I passed him. You know what I mean? But I didn't want to leave him in the dirt because I hit 1,000. He was at like 600 or something like that. I didn't want to leave him in the dirt, you know? And then I seen him come back. I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, here he comes. And he's back in a monster way, bro.
I know. That motherfucker's algorithm is juiced right now, homie. Loving it. His algorithm's fucking loving it, dog. Real shit.
All kinds of different motherfuckers coming and fucking with him. He's not stuck in just one area of YouTube. He's got He's got black rappers fucking with him. He's got white old people fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
he's got the Mexican vote. This dude literally, he's the motherfucking he's got Spanish vote. He's the mayor of YouTube, homie.
Yeah.
He got all the unions backing him up and everything.
The fucking coal miners. You got fucking Mark from fucking
Right.
Belly.
Right.
Yeah.
The fucking oil drill people, they're fucking chanting his name. It's fucking ridiculous, bro.
Fucking Native Americans and shit. Oh, he's the mayor of YouTube. That's fucking dope. I like it. It is election season. I just step on you. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is election season. Man. So it's looking like this fool. I don't know. It's looking that they're saying the Republicans. Anybody fuck with Predict It? We know what that is?
No. Obviously it's a website that runs bets.
Yeah, you can. It's how you gamble on politics. I'm a fucking nerd, dog.
I'm about to get onto that, bro.
I'm a fucking nerd. I can't help myself. You know what I mean?
Can you imagine the money that you could have made if you took Trump?
Fucking killed it. No, I didn't take Trump. I knew.
No, against Hillary.
Oh yeah.
Because he wasn't by far. People were like, "What the fuck is going on here?" And he started walking away with the election. They're like, "This can't be."
There's some Chinese people who made a bunch of money. The Chinese people who own the factory that makes the flags in China, they make like 70% of all the flags in the world in one super factory in China. And that dude was like, I'm producing 4 times as many Trump flags as I am Clinton flags. I'm going to put a bunch of money on fucking Trump. And the Chinese businessman fucking killed it, dog.
Can y'all hear me?
Hey, what's up, bud?
My phone's going off kind of crazy shit. But hey, man, y'all just cracked me the fuck up, bro.
That shit was funny, yeah.
It is, man. Hey, look, I got 1,696 subscribers, I think, right now.
So yeah. he's gained 300 subs in the hospital.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
What's it say?
It's just me. Look,
yeah.
You can't see who that is?
Yeah. I love the picture.
Yeah. The pig is that's the best part.
Hey, he could jump up here.
Yeah. Why?
Hey, but I need you to tell Gang something, man.
No, that may be a bad idea. That
okay.
Could get other channels. I don't know. That might.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm so close. We don't want to play no games.
That's
so
true. That was exactly what I told Weavy a couple days ago. Hey, shut your live down. You're too close. Let's get this.
Yeah. Which I was headed that way anyway. But thank you. But Gangish, man. Hey, bro, what you did earlier, man, I know it was kind of a joke, but it was serious at the same time. And that was one of the nicest things anybody's done for me in a long time, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
What did we miss?
I meant it.
He fucking straight up called me out, made a video.
I saw that. Yeah.
No, you didn't. Nobody really watched it because it's like 10 minutes into.
I watched the whole live.
Yeah, the 10 minutes into the live that I made, but the first like 30 seconds, maybe, or 45 seconds are some other white dude hitting a punching bag. So I don't think anybody actually watched much of the video.
Well, no, I have it on my watch later. I saw that you have it.
Yeah.
That you put it out there, and it says Big Weavy, and it's you punching a bag as the thumbnail. Right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming, man. Don't think I ain't.
I'm being serious though.
I'm being fucking serious too.
You could.
I can't let somebody fucking call me out on fucking internet like that and fucking not come back with the fucking heat.
Yeah. He said, "Hey, he don't punch bags. He knocks fools out."
Yeah.
Hey, you noticed that night when that was going down? I'm like, hey, be quiet. You didn't have to tell Genghis shit. He was already, his ears were already perked. He was quiet as hell, dude. He was like, "Hey, I know something." That's like cell banging right there. You start hearing them fucking bumping the wall and shit. You're like, "Hey, what's that?"
I mean, my heart goes, dog. I can't even help it. You would think after so many years that it wouldn't, but I remember last time I was in Arapahoe County, I can remember this dude called me a punk. We were fucking around. He called me a punk. I was like, "Really, dude?" He was like, "Fuck you." I was like, "All right, cool." So we went to the cell and we banged it out real quick. It was a quick one, right? And I got him. I got him good. I busted his shit a little bit, busted his nose a little bit. He was a Sereno cat, and he had a good black eye. But I don't even remember being excited in that. But whenever the white dude and the black dude got into it, and there was only like 3 or 4 white dudes in the pod, that I remember my heart do. It wasn't even me fighting.
Right.
You know what I mean? When the thought that this could go wild was fucking, you know what I mean? That went, my heart just went fucking crazy, dog.
Yeah.
Went crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's me. My adrenaline was pumping. I heard the Oos and the fucking Southsider getting down in the cell next to us. And it was middle of the night. And this was like a 10-minute fight.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, that Oos just got 20 to life. He's brand new to level 4. He literally just got to prison. And here's this kid who has a big mouth, and that Oos is gonna fucking take him out right now, bro. Oh
Man, I'm trying to shut this damn machine so it'll shut the fuck up.
I don't worry about that, bro. It's barely noticeable.
Yeah, at least nobody's echoing. I'm just happy nobody's echoing.
You're just not hearing them. Well, there goes some kind of metal noise. I don't know what the fuck.
We can hear it a little bit, but it's
I
not
got me a room by myself this time.
That's what's up. Stay comfy in there, man.
Oh, I didn't want to. I wanted to be able to at least go live a couple times, right? And I couldn't be fucking hollering all the fucking shit I be hollering in here with some fucking 90-year-old man praying for screaming for Jesus across the room from me and shit.
Bro.
Somebody's screaming for Jesus?
Oh man, the last time I was in there, bro, I wasn't in there with a person that wasn't at least 3 times my age. Jeez. And there's all ready to go. It wasn't just screaming for Jesus. It was Jesus take me home. It was motherfucking the whole 9, bro. Or ones that's just like help.
Oh, I've heard those. I've heard those in the nursing homes before.
Lord.
I swear I wanted to go over there and fucking take their oxygen hose and fucking crimp that motherfucker or something, but they won't. They're trying to get out of here some way, so unplug some shit. I don't know. What up, AZ?
What's up, AZ?
Yo, what up, y'all?
How you doing, brother?
Shit, just chilling, having some drinks before I go to bed.
Yeah, I haven't watched that thing with my brother yet, but as soon as I heard it was you and Sab that he was talking to, I was like, let me check this shit real fast.
Nah, you're good, bro. I was a little hot, but I was also drinking too, so.
Well, he gets so he's different. My brother's different.
Yeah.
Like, I'm his big brother, so he definitely looks up to the shit that I do.
Right.
And just doesn't come about it the same way.
Yeah.
So
yeah. He's cool though.
I mean, I would have rather him going off on somebody else.
I mean, it's cool. I didn't I almost snapped out. I caught myself and I was like, nah, man, I don't want to do that because of VPS and shit. I don't want to fucking.
Hey, bro.
Like,
look,
I literally, that's why I got off. I was just like, I'm good because I almost fucking started to say something and then I stopped myself because I was going to just start going off and I was like,
listen,
let's not do that.
We're brothers, me and you.
Yeah, for sure.
If it gets out of line. Don't feel like you got to censor yourself, homie. You fucking tell him how it is. He's a grown fucking man. And sometimes he just needs to hear it.
I hear you. I think it's because he was drinking too, though.
He was. And he thinks he's Dr. Phil.
Hey, since all you guys are monetized, right?
Almost. I'm like 100 watch hours away. YouTube
Why
has stolen over 194 watch hours from me in the last month and a half.
Why haven't you told us this? We'd have been on top of that, bro. We've
Yeah,
been
we
watching
could
your
fix
videos,
that.
Pete.
Anyway, well, I'm
Yeah,
monetized. I'm eligible, right?
Casey, turn
hell
that shit
yeah.
down a little bit, please.
Huh?
I was
What's
telling
Uh,
that,
Casey, turn
Spencer?
that shit down. Old dirty bastard's gonna get you demonetized.
I uh, I I I gotta go get a bank account as soon as I get out of the hospital, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wonder how long you think it'd take after that for anything to happen. I know you got to get
The
$100
21st of
before.
every month.
It took me about 1 day to go through the entire process from the time I was able to monetize to the time that I was monetized.
Yeah, but and your hours start when you get monetized, right?
Correct.
Yeah. You're making money right now.
Oh,
As
It
soon
was
as you,
all
as soon
I
as you
could
click
do.
monetize and start going through the process,
well, I need to
you
start
need
going
to get
through the
it done.
process then.
Yeah, you need to get that done. Bigfoot, my dude.
It was all I could do to keep from crying.
This is the panel right
Holy
here.
shit.
What the hell?
What's
I
up? What's up with my
apologize for the
dude?
beep.
What's up with my dude Spencer there in the middle? What's up with you, homie?
He's ready to go fucking
It's not
out
Spencer
west and do
anymore.
a boxing match. Is what's ready? What's going on,
Yeah,
with Spencer?
Spencer
Yeah,
wants
I
to.
watch that motherfucker box. He can't box worth a shit. And I'm not a
I
good
know.
boxer, but I whoop his ass.
Who's
Hey,
that?
Spencer wants Gunner bad, bro.
I'll
Oh,
fight him just boxing rules. I was gonna say that I'd only hit him in the body with knees, elbows, kicks, but I know he ain't gonna do that shit.
get that
But
dude.
You got
I would do just boxing against him.
you got to fucking tame that wild beast, dog.
Hey, legit, it's what I get for fucking with the dropout channels, homie. Like,
Hey, don't feel guilty. I did the same thing and didn't know that they were dropouts for a minute, bro.
bro.
Fucking Spencer, he wakes up with the eye of the tiger, dog.
Spencer wants me to
That's
come
some
down there and
bullshit
get
about
me
that
fucking
motherfucker.
going.
Sorry.
There's a bunch of them on YouTube, bro. Don't let it get to you.
Man, that
What up,
motherfucker,
Bigfoot?
it's cause Rick is whitey.
Yeah.
And he had a kill whitey party. He had
Mm-hmm.
an embarrassed whitey party. And that shit made me mad.
Yeah. And Spence, I love you, bro. I love this whole crew right here. We all got each other's back. So
We
fucking
do.
good.
But Spencer's my buddy, man. He just don't realize it.
No, I like you, motherfucker. You remind me of this person who used to whoop my ass at jiu-jitsu. You look just like him.
Oh, okay.
Hey man, he looks just like one of my old buddies too, man. Rest in peace, but
That
just like
motherfucker talks like a Bostonian, though. Well, had one of them weird, Yankee accents. It's not them Boston
one of
people.
the
They got
kinds
them.
I like.
Yeah, I'm up by Chirac. That's why, bro.
Yeah. That Boston accent is a tough one. That Wisconsin accent is that's a totally,
Yeah.
you know?
Hey, Hawaiian, like people who live in Hawaii, that shit's hard. The guy who trained me, man,
Mm-hmm.
he's Asian and he's from Hawaii. And every time he's talking, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Hey, what'd you say? And then the
They
jokes
don't
they
say,
tell.
they don't
No.
say, hey, do you want to go box? You like box? Like, all right. Yeah, sure. I
Hey, he
like
told me
box.
this. He told me a Samoan joke, bro, and I looked at him. I said, "That was dumb as hell, bro. That made no sense.
Yeah, I worked
That made zero sense to me."
with I used to work with this big Samoan dude, man. He was a badass motherfucker. He was like a jiu-jitsu dude, and I used to work security with him, man. I used to fuck with him and throw a swing at him, and he'd catch the shit, dude.
Listen, even a small Samoan is a badass, homie. It is in
Yeah,
their fucking bloodline, bro.
This
and
dude
no
was like,
jujitsu too. Jesus
dude,
Christ, that's
was like,
lethal.
this dude was like
Hey
6'5".
man, a little jujitsu goes a long way. Like seriously, like a white belt, first day white belt. It doesn't matter what size they are. I know fucking 120 pounders are fucking their ass up. I mean, it's what it is. I mean, people don't understand it till they get in there. But
I've
you
seen
know,
the Samoans take a break in the middle of beating somebody up and then go back to whooping them. I
This
seen them hold a dude's head like a football so the other dude could punt it. It was gnarly, bro.
dude was like 6'5", like 320 pounds, dude. He was a big motherfucker, dude. But he
Hey,
was
when they start laughing, though, it's about to go down. They
Yeah.
start smiling. It's about to go down.
he reminded me of that dude on that Moana movie. You know what I'm talking about? Big motherfucker, dude. But
We
he,
had this big old Asian dude at judo. I didn't know they made Asians that big. This some bitch was 5'9", 220 pounds. I didn't know they made them that big.
That's about them Asian basketball players and shit.
Oh, bro. Hey, we used
Yao
to go,
Ming.
and we
That
would
ain't
play,
common.
we would
Yao
play
Ming.
at the gym, and there was an Asian squad that came, and them dudes don't stop running, bro. They will run you into the fucking floor when they're playing basketball. It's like, damn, take a break, bro. I'm dying over here.
They
Yeah, they're
probably had
dedicated
somebody over
motherfuckers.
top of them when they was young, fucking killing them, making them do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think Yao Ming is a product of U.S. milk, dude.
Milk.
U.S. milk, you know.
My
was
judo
gonna-
coach
I
said
was
that a little
gonna-
Chinaman made him do break falls on pavement. Break falls are basically learning how to fall.
Yeah.
He had to do that on pavement when he was a kid
Fuck.
because
Hey.
if he did it wrong, it would hurt worse.
Hey, Frank. Hey, do you have the good StreamYard, right?
Frank ain't on here, bro.
No. I'm talking. I want Frank to come up here,
Oh,
and I'm asking Gengish. Yeah,
I
Frank,
pay-
come up here,
pay
man.
for
I
it.
don't know why you're never up here with us, bro. You're a part of us.
It better not be because we're white.
sometimes I think he's busy, man, doing shit in the background, and it's just he's kind of listens.
Hey Spencer, I'm not white. I'm Bigfoot, bro.
That's true. He's
Harry,
he's Caucasian like.
The
I was in the fucking box with this Samoan, and we were in DRDC at the diagnostic out here in the fucking hole, and he was banging on the fucking wall and on the door so much it sounded like it was going to come off. They ended up coming in and talking to the dude, and they said, listen, we'll let you fucking come out, because if you're in administrative segregation in DRDC out here and the diagnostic out here, there's cells, and then like 3-4 feet in front of the cells is a plexiglass wall that you can't get through. So there's like a little hallway. They actually gave him a job as a porter. He was ad segged. He wasn't supposed to be out at all, but they would give him a job just coming out and mopping the fucking floor, because they really thought that this fool was going to take the fucking door off the hinges. He was
I knew a motherfucker that pulled the toilet off.
Yeah.
Strong motherfucker.
I'm telling you, man, that rage gets in you, dude. It's over with, bro.
No, I'm talking about the prison toilets.
Yeah,
that was like 280, dog, like 5'10", 280, and he wasn't fat. There wasn't no fat. He had a little bit of a six-pack.
There's buffalo there, bro. You go to prison, there are some buffaloes.
Fucking Shaq told a story one time about how when he got pissed off, they were trying to go for the championship, and he went in there and he started ripping urinals off the wall, dude. Fucking Shaq, dude.
Hey, Shaq's a legitimate in jiu-jitsu and mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
If you watch, his coach tapped him out, I think it was 5 times in 3 minutes his first day of jiu-jitsu, and his coach is 5'10", 180.
Yeah, exactly. That's what jiu-jitsu's about, though. That's the only.
And he
good
said,
way
"I got to
fight
learn
a
this
dude that
shit."
big.
He said, "I got to learn this shit. This is embarrassing," and that's what it is, you know.
And
you know, I do embarrass people with that, but like the strength on top of it, that's the prison. That's the powerlifting from prison. You know, whenever the skill is equal, the strength can pull your ass over that hump. Now, my jiu-jitsu coach, Paulo, he's a little 140-pound Brazilian. Ain't no amount of strength can do shit. He's just going to embarrass me and fuck my ass up. Do whatever the fuck he wants. He fucks up 220-pound black belts. But he's a 2-time world champion.
Y'all ever heard of Benny the Jet?
I heard
the Sandlot.
No, Benny the Jet, the jiu-jitsu guy.
Are you talking about what's his name? Fucking.
I can't place it, but I've heard that fucking name.
What the
Bro,
hell?
he's one of the baddest motherfuckers that ever walked the earth with jiu-jitsu.
Melanin deficient. Thank you.
Who sang that song? Fuck.
That's fucking Elton John. You talking about a fucking limp wrist, bro? We're fucking talking about.
This
Hey,
whole
don't
stupid
Oh shit, a limp
fucking movie.
wrist.
you can't hate on
Hey, I
Elton
haven't
John.
heard limp wrist in a long time. That's fucking funny.
Y'all don't like Rocket Man, bro? Come on.
Yeah, I like him. I don't mean I want to fuck. I want to. Never mind, man.
There he is, Frank.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, bro?
What up, man?
I got off the shoot today, off YouTube shoot. They let me out the hole.
What the hell you were? Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you're smiling. You don't look depressed.
bro.
I didn't want to get on I know like YouTube, like they don't really like, if you're on strike, they don't like you to be on nobody's channel or no one to be promoting you, so that can get other content creators shut down. That's why I just been on the low, dog. Like,
Yeah.
because I don't want
Make a secondary channel with another backup email.
Yeah, hey, but old boy messaged me when I was about to premiere my video. He's like, "I took the video down, dog. Please don't premiere the video." I'm like,
That's cool.
I'm like, all right,
Hey,
dog. It's cool.
It got
man.
out of hand real quick. Had he came and just asked you, "Hey, can I
bro.
use this?" You absolutely are the type of dude that would have been like, "Hell yeah, bro!"
Like I told him, bro. Like it wasn't even me. Like it was the licensed beat. You can't get over that, bro. There's no way. Not even me. Even if I say yeah, I can't. There's nothing I could do about it.
Right.
You know?
They know that we've paid for that license because they can tell that our editing is done through that app. There's like watermarks from the app. That's how they know.
You all need backup accounts, and I'm gonna be real about that shit.
I have one. I have VPS.
I have one.
I got four. I got four, bro.
Hey, if you get too many strikes, they'll put you on for a month. I've had that happen. That sucks.
And then emails, because they'll shut them all down on the same email.
Hey, you know what?
Tell you what though.
I saw it on Dr. Phil.
You know why they're so mad at me though? Because I mess with VPS and you guys, because I'm a Mexican and they don't like that I mess with the wood pile. So they're really trying to take my channel, bro. They really are.
Hey,
Who's that?
Trolls, bro.
They
don't
just
like. Yeah, they don't like, because I told people before, like, hey, they're like, why you mess with VPS? If he says so, I said, homie, that's you should take care of that. Don't come at me with that bullshit. That's my homie, and I don't give a fuck if it's color coded or not, homie.
That wasn't,
you know?
The only thing that they can try to get me on is something that happened on somebody else's channel between two other individuals that I didn't say a fucking word.
Those
I've said a whole
Hispanics,
lot, though.
those Hispanics on that channel should have been the ones to speak up on that right there and then, dog.
Exactly.
It's not your position to. It's like if someone says something racial on here about a wood, I can't go up and be like, hey, you're talking about, that's your guys,
And
it's
you
like, come
wouldn't,
on,
because it's a weird thing if you were to jump in in wood politics.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's just a weird thing. Like,
and it's just
they expect
YouTube,
me
it's like
to jump in between two Serenos that are, you know what I'm saying, on a Sereno channel. Like,
and then
that's not my business, bro. One of you called the other one something you shouldn't have.
I mess with VPS on a real life level off of YouTube. So when someone speaks on him in another chat, bro, I jump to his, hey, homie, don't be speaking about him like that. Like, and people don't like that shit,
Right.
And they told me, like, we're gonna take you down because you're not on our. I don't know. They just messaged me all this hate shit, homie, and I just laugh.
Here's
like,
Dave,
trolls. Like, just I don't want to say that. I don't want to give them no glare. I don't want to give them no clout on the channel. But I mean,
I said the
VPS will
to
tell
come
you.
and try to fight my ass. I weigh 160 pounds.
Hey,
he can't beat a 160-pound cracker. Then he's a bitch.
OG messaged me asking if he could use a 1-minute clip out of my video.
Yeah.
And I said, if you're talking shit about me by using my clips, you can't use them. You know? if you're you know what I'm saying? If my words in the context I laid them out to prove a point that somebody did me wrong, then yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, when I first made my channel, I ended up in a beef with 1090 Jake. And this fool called me a bitch on Instagram. And basically, long story short, after that, I literally, for almost a month straight, I was getting 7 to 10 death threats a day.
They told me last night they was coming from my channel because of Rick.
Oh yeah, I'm telling
Somebody
you.
Somebody told you that?
Hey, I'm not. Also, I'm not joking. They told me that, and they've really been trying to. That's why I've been watching what I post, how I talk, how I speak. Because the last strike they got me on a hate violation.
All I
Supposedly,
gotta do is they come on with it, I guess.
But
How
it
was
was
it a hate violation?
it's because he posted something. I think it was Kanye, right?
yeah. Kanye West was talking
And
about
Kanye said something, and they were
something
able to
negative. I don't want
justify
to
it.
say it on here.
It's important to use your own content, period, because then it's so much harder. I've been reported so many times that everything I put out is yellow tagged and has to go under review. So anytime somebody reports any of my videos, you're wasting your time because YouTube is
That's
already
what you get for learning all that
independently
editing, Rick.
reviewed every single one of my videos.
Yeah, that's how they are
What
on me
you
too.
get for
When I
becoming an
post
editing genius.
anything I post, automatically goes yellow. I'm like, damn,
Always.
I mean,
Check
fuck.
this out, though.
I have to
Bullshit.
get a review on everything, and I'm fine with that because now YouTube has approved it. And if somebody tries to get slick and report my shit, YouTube's like, well, we've already looked at it. We know that video is okay. We've already done a full independent review on each video.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to do anything besides press the red button and press it again. So my ass is motherfucking good. I don't do any of that fucking having all these celebrities and all this other bullshit on there. It's my crazy
Watch
ass
the movie,
talking for
Herb.
about 20 minutes, going down a rabbit hole. You're dizzy when you're done. You're a little bit unsure. You're not quite sure how to feel. You feel like you might need to take a shower sometimes. But, you know, you keep
Hey,
on watching.
I've had a lot. I've
love this
beat a
guy.
lot
I
of
love those
strikes.
shit, man. Every time I'm watching them, I just on you guys' live and when I've been in the background, I just crack.
You
up,
talking about
bro.
Spence?
I'm just like,
Spence is amazing.
Spencer.
I love
And I
Spence.
joke on everybody, and I know there's
That
somebody's
shit's
going to think
funny.
I'm racist because of how I talk, but I mean, Casey,
Hey.
my fiance, she's only probably the second white girl I've been with, and I'm not even sure she's white. She looks a little bit Asian. Her eyes do. So I can't say how they look a little Asian because that's a little offensive, but her eyes are a little bit Asianish. A little bit.
Hey, a week off of YouTube not being able to make $1, it really it's like it feels like you're not going to work, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Fucking Spencer fits right in, man.
Yeah.
I'd be mad as a son of a bitch. That'd be fucking some bullshit. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Now that Ronnie Blue Eyes guy think he's a cool motherfucker, but these random people that just keep on saying Ronnie Blue Eyes in my fucking comments, that doesn't make any goddamn
Ronnie,
sense.
bro.
That's him.
They're all
That's
all
him.
Ronnie, dog.
He's got like
Nobody
15
knows.
different channels.
Me and him got
It
into
makes no sense. You just fucking saying Ronnie Blue Eyes on fucking random ass videos. I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything I'm talking about?
we got into a literal like argument / conversation, and I got into it with 5 of his channels. They were talking to me like it wasn't him, and I was like, "Bro, come on, man." I was like, "No, you getting weird
Ronnie
on me,
Blue Eyes
bro."
is the truth, and I'm
Hey,
like,
it
what the
starts
fuck? Does
off
But
that
I
have to
like
do with-
Ronnie. That's my guy.
I
I
love
mean, he
Ronnie.
might be your guy, but what the fuck does that have to do with the fucking redneck?
Listen,
That's how he says. That's how he says that he watched
he
your
starts
video.
off
and-
with salute. The next one's Scandalous Squad. The next one's Ronnie Blue Eyes. The next one's New World Outlet. The next
It's
one's
confusing me. It makes no goddamn sense.
Ronnie
okay?
Blue Eyes.
There
Ronnie
we
Blue
go,
Eyes.
motherfuckers. Salutes Ronnie Blue Eyes.
Hey,
Fucking hell. What did that have to do
Hey
with this?
man,
He's a cool
Ronnie's the
motherfucker.
shit
I'm
though,
sure
bro.
he's
I like
wonderful.
him.
But what the fuck are you
Yeah,
talking
Ronnie's
about?
a good
You're
dude,
standing
bro.
here
I like him,
saying
but
salutes Ronnie Blue
that
Eyes.
shit trips
Well,
me
why
out
are you
when he
saluting
does
him right
that.
now? He's not in the fucking audience. Well, why are you saluting him now? Who are you saluting? You're saluting nobody. You're saluting yourself.
Spencer, he's
It
just
makes
trying
no
to get.
sense.
He's
And you did it again.
Bro, I love it. It's fucking
It
I
makes
love
no
it.
fucking
I'm
sense.
surprised you haven't met him yet.
No, I met him. I met
makes
him a
no
few times.
sense.
Spencer, yeah.
He's just trying to get his name out there, dog.
Yeah,
That's
he's trying to say
Exactly.
hello.
Yeah,
Who,
that's
Ronnie?
You that he watched your shit.
Oh, right.
Man, he's been going for a while trying to get them numbers up, bro.
From the boss. He's from
Well, I
Boston.
mean, I'll
Boston
do
boy,
whatever
right?
I can talking about crazy shit. I'll get on there and I'll talk about, whatever the fuck. But man, just this random ass salute. Do you just fucking salute in your house? Whoever this is that's so obsessed. Do you just look in the mirror in the morning and do you say, I salute Ronnie Blue Eyes? You don't even know where I'm at. You're just standing there talking to yourself. I salute him. I'm sure he appreciates it, but he
I'm
don't
gonna
know who
tap
you're
out,
doing
fellas. My battery's
Holy
dying.
shit.
All right, brother.
I'm gonna be
Hey,
in the
Good one,
comments.
Frank.
Love you, brother.
All right, brothers.
Glad you're back on there,
All right,
man.
buddy.
Thank you guys. I'll see you guys in a
You
little
seem
while.
happier.
all right, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Better, sir.
I didn't know that Spencer didn't know that was all Ronnie Blue Eyes.
Yeah, that's all just
Oh, it
Ronnie
is?
saying hello. Yeah.
I'm tagging
Yeah.
Ronnie Blue Eyes right now.
Hey, Spencer.
Yeah, he.
I don't know. I don't know
he
if I
gets-
believe that shit.
That's
you know,
him
fuck
telling
y'all,
you
yeah.
that he got on each one of his accounts and came and watched your
Yup.
video and gave you a view, and that's how he's
He
saying,
give
"Hello,
yeah,
this is
Yup.
Ronnie Blue Eyes."
and
Hey,
giving you
I'm
a
not
bunch of
mad at it.
comments. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's
It makes
running
no
your
fucking
comments.
sense.
Hey, I'm
Listen,
not mad at it
There's
though.
nobody here.
It,
Just
no,
salute
no,
yourself.
no.
Hey,
It
look, when you
helps,
can get 150 views and 150 likes from one person, I'm not mad at it.
right?
Not
And
at all.
and they say hello, and it runs the comments, which helps the algorithm. Like
Yup.
literally, he's doing that to help you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now
He's
see, I
hooking it
can't
up.
keep up with him.
But nobody knows what the fuck he's talking about. You just say, "Oh, Ronnie
We
Blue Eyes."
do.
We
Most
do.
of these people don't. They're like, "Who the fuck is
It's
that?"
just you, Spencer. You're on the spectrum. It's
I
not the
kept
rest
seeing
of the
this
world
shit.
that
It
has
made
a
no
problem.
fucking sense to me. I'm like, "Who the fuck is Ronnie Blue Eyes?" I'm like
Well,
typing this shit in Google and shit.
hey,
and I
listen,
can't figure it out.
listen. He's
So I got
found
on
his
these lives to figure
he's
it out.
found his way into your head.
No, it took
Yeah,
these
you
lives to
know who
figure it
Ronnie Blue
out. I
Eyes
was
is
on
now, don't you?
Google. I was on Google, and you know I'm not social, so I got in these lives, and y'all explain this shit. But I didn't know. People just kept starting talking about this Ronnie Blue and on my fucking shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck does this have to do with shit? You know, it's like some I am Tyler Durden.
Hey,
You know,
and then you
his
Google him,
name
so
was
then
there.
that
You
puts him
hey
in.
Gangus, will you do me a favor?
Huh.
Will you run over to New Age's channel and see if Milk's on there?
Milk.
Yeah,
Are they live right now?
He's funny.
something.
They're
Yeah,
not live for like 30 minutes.
Spencer,
He
that's just
just said, I said something about it just across my screen. I don't know.
that's just him showing you love, dog. That's all that is, bro.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
mean,
for
it
sure.
just fucking confuses me. And if that's him, then it's all good. But if it's
it's all
fucking a
him.
bunch of other people and they're just
No, they're
randomly
all
saying,
him.
"I salute Ronnie Blue Eyes," then
That's
I'm
all
like,
him.
what the fuck are you talking about?
He's saying salute, and then he's saying this is Ronnie Blue Eyes, basically.
But my
Yeah,
people don't know what the fuck you're talking about. They're like, what the fuck is this? Who
but
the fuck is
but
that?
Hey,
Is
but
that
it,
like a
but
mafia
look,
movie?
hey, it made you Google him.
Right.
I couldn't find an answer. I didn't know who the fuck he was.
Hey,
He
but
said,
if you Google him enough,
It left me
it'll
more
pop up.
confused afterwards. I was
Fucking
more
Spencer,
confused
bro.
afterwards than when I started.
Spencer has literally drawn up Ronnie Blue Eyes' numbers.
Thank God I
He-
came on here. It
He's
would have
added like
fucked me
3 or
up
4
bad.
points to Ronnie Blue Eyes' numbers just by wondering who in the hell is Ronnie Blue Eyes and why does
Yeah,
he keep saying
for real.
salute?
hey, I like how Spencer's learning more and more every day about this shit. Like, just not making video shit. You know what I mean?
It's against my will. I don't want to learn about it.
Yeah, you're on here, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're one
I
of
do
us now.
zero editing and I make funny
That's
thumbnails.
true,
That's
Dirt.
about what I do.
Dude,
But, yeah,
I'm glad you're up here all the time, bro. For real.
I needed to vent. You know, I keep it fucking PG on my channel. I don't cuss. You know, I don't talk about people getting fucked in the ass or none of that shit.
Hold
So,
on. We're
no.
we're all PG here, bro. What are you talking about?
What
Are
are
you
you talking
okay?
to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. We're all PG, bro. Come on.
I couldn't hear what you said.
I
I'm
said
sorry.
we're all PG here, bro.
I couldn't hear that. I swear I couldn't. Say it one more time.
I said we're all PG here, bro.
Oh, that's a bunch of bullshit.
That's a lie.
So, what time are they going live, AZ?
I got a thing that said in 30 minutes. Let's see. But I'll probably, oh, well, I might be in bed. I don't know.
Who is
I wonder,
that?
I wonder if Milk's gonna be on there, or if they're just doing a video about him.
I don't know.
I just got a notification that says I salute Ronnie Blue.
I bet you I get one too.
Holy shit.
Hey, Spencer. Spencer,
It fucking confused me.
salute, bro.
I don't know what you just did even. I don't even know what that means.
Hey, you have to say Bigfoot after though. Salute Bigfoot.
Salute Bigfoot.
I salute Ronnie Blue Eyes.
Y'all know how many times I've
I've got to get a
typed?
D's nuts joke back in on somebody every time this happens now. A D's nuts.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, do you know how many times I've typed salute back? As soon as I type in S on my phone, salute comes
You know
up.
how many times I've
Mhm.
typed salute ever or said it? None. You know why? I feel like a
None.
fucking douchebag saying that shit. I'm not in the army. What the fuck am I going to say salute for? I mean, I respect, everybody who says that shit, but I feel like a tool saying it. I can't do it.
I like how Dinkin and Drankin does this. Boom. They salute and go boom.
Yeah, I
They're
don't fuck
late
with them no
nighters.
more.
Lonnie Blue Eyes is going to start a cold, I believe.
He's already got a little one.
He's already got one, bro.
Yeah, he got a cold.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
salute.
Why you
That's
say
what it
that?
sits back and says. I salute. You can
hey, I
For
can.
the time and effort that it takes for one person to click in and out of every account,
Mhm.
I salute to you.
Yes.
yeah.
Not just
Now, I got
that.
mad about that shit last night, and on my newest video, they said, with respect, I salute Ronnie Blue Eyes. So they said with respect, so I guess that's a little bit more
Yeah.
respectful. But I'm still fucking confused.
That's Chad
I
Marks'
talked about
thing.
an old drunk
Just
moonshiner.
roll with it, bro.
It makes no sense.
I know. There's a lot of shit.
He said, I refuse to accept it. It makes no damn sense to me.
No.
No,
Roll
you
with it,
can't
man.
make me.
There's a
And I'm
lot.
gonna come out and come back in. My shit's
All
fucked
right.
up.
All right, brother.
And I'm sure he is a really cool motherfucker.
He is.
I don't
He
doubt
really
it.
is.
I watched some of his shit. He looks like a cool motherfucker.
He really is.
But these artards are making me dizzy with this fucking shit. It makes no sense. I talked about this. I talked about that. I talked about everything. It ain't got dick to do with shit. And it confused me for about 3 months. I Googled the motherfucker. I thought it was a movie, reference to a movie. And then until I got in here, I had no clue what the fuck I was talking about. So I was just left confused.
Oh,
You should have
that's
just
funny.
looked him up on YouTube.
I did it. I couldn't fucking find it because if you don't type like prison, it wasn't popping up back then.
Oh, okay. Well, it's popping up now.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know that.
Ronnie's
He-
a good dude.
Confused the shit out of me. It just left me there sitting. What the fuck are they talking about?
Breadwinner Ruger. I got so much love for his Ronnie's boy, Breadwinner.
Yeah.
Breadwinner is a really
That
really
feels
good.
like the motherfucker that always says it.
Hey, he's a good dude.
No,
right
that's
there.
his shit.
Yeah,
Feels like
breadwinners. Well, I'd go at it for breadwinner.
Yeah. I'll stand up for that man any day.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Mm-hmm.
I
I legit fucking like Breadwinner a lot, bro. That dude he's my motherfucker, bro. And he's like, I just love your video. I'm like, hey, bro, we're friends now. You know,
yeah,
like
he's super supportive too.
yeah.
And his mom too, she's cool as fuck. She be supporting too.
Mama
he's-
breadwinner.
He's
Yeah.
like, it's just crazy that because Breadwinner has my number. He's like, it's fucking crazy, bro. Like I watch you on YouTube and now we're talking on the phone. I'm like, bro.
Yep. He said the same thing to me. That shit was cool.
Yeah, it made you feel a different type
Hell
of way.
yeah.
Like, damn,
I
bro,
never thought
that's-
I'd be talking to Spencer.
fucking
He shouted me
badass.
out one day, and I was like, "Yo, this motherfucker just shouted me out."
Hey, have you guys had people like recognize you at store? I've talked about it a few times, but that shit feels
asked me
good.
that shit a minute ago.
It feels weird at first. I've had it happen one time so far, and
I got Draymond Lizard.
and it was kind of a standoffish kind of,
Yep.
you know,
The
where
first
you're
couple
looking at 'em.
times.
Yeah.
Yep. I've had it happen 5 times, and one of them somebody has to take a picture with me. That was weird, but I was like, hell yeah! I felt all fucking tight.
Hell
People
yeah,
are all
bro.
looking at me all weird in Walgreens and shit, and I'm
They
like,
don't-
fucking
yeah.
throwing
Anybody
up a
else that's
deuce
in
real
there?
quick. Yeah.
One
Anybody
thing though,
else?
y'all, I guarantee not even 5 to 10% of my subscribers are from around here.
No. You're
No.
all over. That's what we were saying earlier.
I
me
got
and
recognized in Colorado at work in orientation.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
That tripped me out because I do from Arizona, so that shit was a
Mhm.
trip. At
I
first, I'm
wouldn't
not
let
gonna
my
lie to you.
family help me with my shit. I told them, fuck no. I said, they're people. There's a bunch of fucking drug addict douchebags that are going to ask me to borrow money if you fucking post my videos. Fuck that shit. This is a motherfucking secret. This is top secret. You're not telling motherfuckers. We'll have a goddamn issue. And
Well,
then
the
Casey was
secret's
so
out.
proud she posted it. She was so proud that she posted it. Oh, I was mad at her.
And look at you now.
It's like one of those things, you know, where you're mad, and then they're like, how can you be mad when I'm just proud of you? And then you're not allowed to be mad?
And then it worked out for you so then they can say, see, I told you.
Fuck no, it did not. I had all these asshole motherfuckers that I don't care to speak to coming out the woodwork. Why didn't you answering my message? So I quit using Facebook. I said, fuck this shit.
Hey, Dirt, I made a playlist so everybody can go watch it.
Got you,
You
dog.
know how I handle that, Spence? If I've never borrowed, if you're my family and I've never borrowed any money from you, don't ask me to borrow any money.
They'll call me and ask me, if they can sell me jewelry and shit. And then half of me wants to say, you need to look at it. You know that shit's stolen. They're going to sell it for 1/10 of what it's worth. Then the other part's like, fuck that crackhead. Don't answer that dumb son of a bitch.
You need to get your little smelting pot.
Right? Hey,
I
Strav,
had
you
one
can
of
make
those.
one for $60 from Home Depot. I watched a video on it.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
if you happen to come across a nice gold chain, a rope, that somebody, found laying on the ground or something, you just let me know, bro. I'm looking for a chain.
Well, she's got some in the store. But gold's up right now.
Hey, Spencer's gonna get me I like silver, right? He's gonna get me a silver Cuban link with a big weavy charm on it.
Yeah, we can make pendants.
Yeah, I want one that says VPS.
You're gonna want to do it in silver. Just trust me on that.
I don't want silver. I can't. My
It
body.
is the worst investment ever to get a custom giant gold medallion. That is the worst investment ever.
Well,
That's why I got this tiny little tiger. It's a tiny little tiger with diamonds in it, and it's a gold chain. Like that big old medallion, 1090 Jake. And you best believe the day that he bought that, the day he walked off with it, it was worth probably 15% of what he paid for it.
Yeah, because who's gonna want to buy a 1090 Jake fucking necklace like that?
Right.
All it's worth is what somebody will pay for it now.
They're called points, the diamonds. They're fucking worthless. They're tiny.
They're worthless.
Yeah.
What, .10s or whatever? 10 pointers?
I started doing that GIA shit and I fucking hate it. I hate it. I can't stand it. Casey fucking does it. She's a genius with it. She makes shit.
I like it. It's interesting. I used to fuck with jewelry a lot.
The GIA test was like half a history lesson. I'm like, what the fuck does this have to do with writing a goddamn appraisal? This is bullshit. Mm-hmm. And I'm not doing this. Fuck
it's a bunch of they're real serious. They're real serious about their trade and their craft. And yeah, you're gonna have to do your homework.
You have to know everything about the history. It's a lot of bullshit. It's a lot of bullshit. Yeah. But
if anybody, the last thing I need, I've hit 3 of the fucking things. All I got left is watch hours. I got a playlist called Run. It'd be great if anybody fucking runs.
I've been watching you every day, brother.
Gangish, how many hours you need, man?
I just passed 2,000.
Yeah.
We gotta get that moving, bro.
Little under 2,100. That's why I'm going live every night.
Listen, AZ is only less than 200 hours.
Yeah, I'm like 120 away.
I can start running you tonight.
Yeah, let's do that.
I appreciate
I don't know how in the fuck this all makes any sense to me.
I'm gonna get him going. Where's my iPad?
Yeah, we can.
YouTube is taking over 200 hours from me in a month and a half. I'll wake up one day and I'll have 34 watch hours, and then I'll later on in the day it'll drop down to where I only had 2 watch hours from there. Like I'm at 3,900 and something. And it'll just keep fucking going up and then down, up and then down. It's crazy.
You deleted videos?
AZ, do you have a playlist? Let me look.
Yeah, I do have a playlist.
Okay, I see it. That's quite the number it's got.
Yeah, there's a lot of videos.
Okay, I've got
there's
4,378 watch hours.
Yeah, you're well over the 4,000.
Anna, so you can take all your videos, your longest videos, and you can add them to a playlist. And then whenever people go to your channel, you can pin the playlist like up to the top of your channel. So as soon as they go there, they can just hit the playlist and it'll run video after video after video of just your video. It won't direct them to other people's videos.
Right.
You do it while you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Is there a way to make this a little square so I can look some shit up on my phone?
Every time I get on someone's live,
nope.
What I'm gonna do, y'all, just like this.
What are you doing? Trying to look up your analytics, Spencer?
I'm just gonna say this the whole time, bro.
I've got 1 million some views, but every time I delete a video, it comes off.
You got 1 million views total?
No, like 200,000, I think.
Fucking come out of the darkness and shit.
I don't even know. Let me look at.
Is
see
that
what mine
total,
says.
Spencer?
Where's the all time?
Is that total views?
Yeah,
Yeah, but every time I delete videos, it comes off my total. I've noticed.
It does. Yeah.
You can't take
Now,
them down.
see, I've this is
still get
only
paid for
because
it,
of
so fuck it.
shorts, right? Hold on. Let me look
I
at
had
something.
I had Aussie prison stories. I'm trying to get it monetized. He was like, I
Oh,
need you to
fuck.
take down my video. And I was like, fuck you. I'll take it down when I get monetized, faggot.
Man, he's burned bridges with everybody he fucking
I got
possibly can.
I got the message where I said that shit.
Hey, Spencer. Is this
What's
how
up?
you work? Is this how you
All 92 views.
I don't know if anybody gets
I
the
couldn't
joke or not, but he just ain't seeing straight when it comes to making deals here.
Hey, Spencer, is this how you were on 23-1 like this, dog?
I didn't do 23-1. I told him, fuck you, I ain't doing it until I get a new camera. Actually, I didn't tell him, fuck you. I said, I really appreciate you, man. Thank you. But I need a new camera. So I'm acting like I said something tough. I didn't say shit tough. I said, I really greatly appreciate you. Please wait till I get a laptop because I look like a Ethiopian.
You like this and shit, dog?
Not like this. Kind of like a bad acid trip.
Spencer, if it makes you feel any better, I look like a fucking weirdo on Chad's channel too. I had bad lighting. I was pale as fuck. You know what I mean? And,
Yo, drop the link for Frank again.
I'm so glad that I can prove everything I say because there were a bunch of people that were like, this motherfucker's lying. And I'm like, I've got videos of me deadlifted on my channel. I've got videos of all my shit. I promise to God, just check my channel out. See how I look when the camera's in the stand. I don't look like an Ethiopian that's albino. And they did. That's how Simon and me became friends. Simon thought that I was fucking full of shit. And I said, buddy, I said it was an unflattering angle. I said, check my channel out, man. And, Simon, it's a wild dude, man. That's a wild dude. He's fucking
I
cool.
like him a lot.
Yeah.
He's straight out of England and talks like like he's in the movie Snatch, bro.
Yes, that is the fucking best.
You can barely understand him.
Snatch is my #1 gangster movie of all time,
Bro,
other than Casino.
Snatch is probably my favorite movie of all
Yes,
time.
I've watched that motherfucker over 100 times. I'll watch it right now.
Well, you need to read the books about Lenny McLean and Roy Shaw. If you like, that type of thing, that you need to read them. They're two incredible bare knuckle boxers that were all among those circles of that bunch that were legends.
You should, Spencer. One of the things when I try and fight people on, I've tried to get plenty of fights on YouTube, but they like legitimate fights, not like some backyard alley because most motherfuckers don't want to do that. But I'm saying legit fights, and one of the options I always give is bare knuckle.
Oh, I'll do any fucking rule.
Yeah, straight up. I love watching those bare knuckle fights. I'm subscribed to a channel called Bare Knuckle Fights.
I've got a friend that bare knuckle boxes. Okay, did you watch Floyd Mayweather's fight where he where on the undercard Ocho Cinco fought somebody, Brian Maxwell?
Mm-hmm.
No,
He boxes at my boxing gym. He's actually an MMA fighter, but he boxed that night. He knocked the shit out of Ocho Cinco.
Well, what's that 50-year-old ex-NFL running back? That's a pretty good fucking MMA fighter.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Fuck.
I don't know, but I got an idea, y'all.
You're talking about the Hardy dude, but I didn't think he's 50.
No.
I'm talking about a friendly fade with AZ and Spencer.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, asking what was the question again?
A friendly fade between AZ and Spencer.
Why not?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, look.
It ain't like y'all like each other.
Hey, and here's the thing. I always tell people, you don't got to have beef to get a bag.
No.
That's crazy.
That's true.
I do it for free every day.
I'm going to be honest with you, Spencer. I don't train in jiu-jitsu and shit. So you know what I mean? I was going to start getting into it next month.
He said, I'm not trying to catch kicks.
No. Hey,
I'm just saying Spencer's one of the only motherfuckers I know that would do it.
I'm still with it. I'm just saying, Spencer, I would need some time. Give me like 6 months to like start training
No, where
for
do you live at?
jiu-jitsu or
I could
something.
actually help you out. Like that makes a little more
I live
sense.
in Colorado now.
Yeah,
I'm from Arizona, but I live in Colorado.
Well, it's 2
I'm
different.
going to start putting stuff up. I've got a couple people here that are local. If you got somebody you can train with, I can show you the cheat codes as to what the fuck to ignore and what the fuck to
Be
get on
tight.
top of. You know,
That'd be tight, definitely.
there's so many things that if you just focus on them rather than just the broader spectrum of everything, you can get really good really quick.
The hips, the
Hell yeah.
shoulders. You talking
Yeah,
about like
hey,
that?
I wrestled for a while. If that helps, you know what I mean. And I got a
It
lot of
absolutely does
street
help.
fights. I was trying to set up a fight with Crip Mac, but I don't think they wanted him to get beat up by a white boy. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah, I
thinking
don't
too.
see.
I think that's what it is.
That'd be a nice win for the wood car.
Yeah, and I don't think that they want that. You know what I mean? Like
He
legitimately, I'm
seems
not.
all right though. He's a little touched, you know.
Oh, I like that dude
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Crib Mac's the homie, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, and
Yeah.
because I'm not friends, but I'm by proxy I am cool with because I fuck with ODM
Well,
Slim,
Yeah.
right?
Well, that's why
hey
we're trying to
Weeby,
get that together.
hey Weeby, I've been
You're the
hearing that.
homie.
Hey Weeby, I've been hearing that ODM Slim isn't actually even his manager, his real manager.
No, he's not his actual manager right
There
now
was
So then, why
somebody
was
that
I even
ripped him
trying to go
off.
through ODM Slim?
because that's who's got the most influence over him right now.
Oh, that's his closest comp.
There was
Yeah, I
another
see.
manager that
Hey,
ripped
That's
but
him
who's
off.
keeping him right. Yeah, it's who's keeping him, holding him down in jail and shit.
I
That's who
also heard
he
that I can
called.
pay $20 and talk to fucking Crip Mac on
You sure can.
yeah. See,
That
I
motherfucker
need to
was
just
charging
cut out the middleman.
$500. I seen it on a YouTube short.
How much?
It was like $500 to do
I'll
like
never make the 500 back if I
No,
did
No,
it.
he'll do it now for about $20 to $30.
Well, for 20, $30, sign me up, bro.
Do what?
yeah,
The 20 and $30 in there's a little bit of money, you know.
yeah, that's a
To
lot. That's a
interview
good
him.
amount.
Oh,
But
okay.
hey, Weeby, hook me up. DM me how to get a hold of Crip Mac through there. I'll pay for that shit. I'll do it because I know I can
Dude,
get
if
under
you're
his
gonna
skin.
fight somebody, like if you're doing something that big, I will absolutely come out and I will spend time with you so you know
Hell
just
yeah.
enough to where you are capable of winning. Most
Well,
people cannot fight. Most people think they can fight.
No.
If
we're
you know
all
a
gonna
little
be
bit, you
in
can.
his corner.
Let me tell y'all something about Spencer, man. I've learned this, right? This motherfucker, he's like Rick. He calls and checks on me every day, right?
I know him. I know I know him. I call him and he doesn't answer, and I call him. I
No,
wake up to
I
the
don't
hour. I
talk
call
to
him.
nobody to the evening, do I, Rick?
Yeah, no. He doesn't answer my calls most of the time.
I
Bro.
was really worried that I was like that. He was probably telling Rick, "This motherfucker here has called me 4 times
I've
today."
never said a
No,
bad word
nope,
about you.
nope,
I know, but I'm in my head. Like I can't help. Like
nope.
No,
The
but
only
what I
you
was
know,
gonna say is,
that
you'll
makes me
as
feel so much
long as you
better.
like somebody and you believe in them, you'll help them any way you can. And he would drive out there, Az. I'm not lying.
Yeah, for
If
sure. Hey, I'm with
I
it,
really
man.
will.
Hey,
I
I'm dead
ride out
ass
there with him.
serious.
It
Hey, I
makes a
just
good
heard a
video too. You know.
billionaire. I just heard a billionaire. One, he gave like several tip advices, and one of the things he said, because I don't drink that much, I drink probably like 2-3 times a week. But he said, just stop drinking alcohol for 90 days. I was like, cool, I'm gonna give it a shot. And I was just about to quit smoking cigarettes. You know, what I mean, working out and doing all
I'll
that
say
normal
quit
shit.
smoking
But
pot
like,
because that just makes
Hey,
you not get anything done.
Miss Wanda's
I'll
asking
take
who
it
else needs
serious. Is what I'm
watch
saying.
hours.
The biggest thing is cardio, dog. That's the biggest.
AZ,
Oh yeah.
AZ.
That's where I smash people.
Yeah.
AZ
Yep.
needs watch hours. He only has 120 left to be monetized. So
Yep.
we all
That's
need to
it.
focus on him.
That's the biggest thing.
Hey, me and Rick was talking about doing all this shit to try to get my watch hours up and this and that, and my subs. And then the next day, it was fucking. It wasn't long after Spencer shouted me out. That helped too. All right,
Hell yeah.
but
Wish you'd done more.
man, what it was one fucking stupid short I posted, man. The dumbest short you ever see in your life. And it's over 180,000 views right now, and it got me 380 some subscribers.
Yep. Oh yeah. And when you think about it, that's not a lot of subscribers compared
No,
to the you would think, you know what I mean? Like when I did an interview on Mitch Hard Intentions channel, he had like 19,000 subs at the time. I only got like 70 subs.
70
Damn.
subs is a good chunk, though.
Yeah.
It is, but like when you only have like 150, I mean like 50 or like 90, you're like, damn, I thought my shit. Because I think to this day I'm still the most viewed video on his channel. Like when it comes to interviews.
Well, damn, that should have been
Okay,
fucking
God
gold.
damn it! I gotta say something for somebody that needs to hear this shit. You can get 10 subs a day if you fucking get in conversations. You find some fucking like-minded shit. Okay, Bobby Green, Joe Rogan. Bobby Green's an MMA fighter. He went to prison. He talks about beating the fuck out of people in prison and having and his adopted dad talks about it too. It's a great fucking video. But if you go in that comment section and you have little conversations with people. I spend about 2 to 3 hours a day having little conversations to get 10 subscribers a day. And it took me about 3.5 months in a day.
Hey, that's what I'm rolling in today, at least.
How
You got a
many?
cheat code, man. You got a cheat code.
Shit, bro. Look, I was just looking at my analytics. I'm up 650 subs in the last 28 days with 6.9 thousand watch hours. So 7,000 watch hours this month and 86,000 views. And I don't do any shorts.
No.
This has been my worst month since I hit the algorithm. I've done shit this month.
I technically have like 9,000 watch hours, but because I didn't hit my monetization in the first year, it started my watch hours over.
Damn.
Between the shorts and the lives that I've been doing, that's what's got me fucking,
Yeah,
you know,
lives
shot
get you a
shit.
lot.
I was
Bro, I
getting
did
2,500
8.5
daily when
hours
I was
in
in the
one night,
algorithm.
bro.
But you fall out. Chad thought he was being shadow banned. He made a public announcement about it, and I went through
Oh
people's
shit!
community
Fucking
pages.
Hard Intentions. Hey, that's funny. I mentioned Mitch Hard Intentions right now, and he just went live right now. That was funny as fuck.
He's cool. Hey, he always says hi to me when I'm in there too.
Yeah, that's a solid dude right there, man.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all know how Jay Williams said it's taken forever to get those last 2,000 to get to 300,000?
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's just changed. It changed in about mid-August. I can show you multiple videos of mine that leveled out all at the same time, and they were getting a tremendous amount of views. One video was getting as many as like 7,000 to 9,000 a day, like $70 to $100 that one video made a day, and then all of a sudden, just it was over.
Hey, Genghis, knock twice if you're all right, bro.
Are they optimized for long term?
Oh, he's here.
Can you hear me?
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can hear your what's it called? Your echo too.
Are they optimized for a long term growth, Spencer?
How do you see that?
Do what now? I can't hear what he's saying.
I don't even know what that means.
Genghis, how do you check that? Somebody said that you can look and see what it's expecting to get over its lifetime.
Oh, what?
It's got 170,000 views. It's made $1,680. The one has.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Hey, well,
yes.
How do they determine? Because I know that when you're monetized, there's a scale, and you can make anywhere from I think it's like $3 or $4 to $7 per X amount of views or some shit. How do they determine
No, that's
that?
bullshit. I make anywhere between 15 to 25 per 1,000 views.
Genghis,
because I
how
don't
many
cut.
subs do you have?
That close, almost 12,000.
How do you look at what it expects to get over its lifetime?
I think the
You know why I
scale
don't
is
fucking
different.
Okay. So, there's two different things here. This is one of the shits I just covered in this fucking paper. Okay. Your thumbnail and your title are for bringing people in. Thumbnail, title.
Thank you, Searching Francis.
And that's what I'm good at. I suck at everything else.
Okay, I'm going to have to be able to talk all the way through this. This is going to be like 45 seconds, a minute. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, we're going to the thumbnail and the title draw people in. the first 30 seconds, it's never going to be get a view, going to count as a view if they don't watch at least 30 seconds. And the ad people aren't going to pay anything if they don't watch the first 30 seconds. So that's why they give you that 30-second metric. So these are all metrics that matter whenever you're bringing people into your videos. What controls your videos over a long-term span of time, what keeps them getting views over a long-term span of time, is the optimization, the SEO score inside of the video. How well the search engine can identify the video and connect it with a person that wants to see the video.
And you're just going to leave that?
That's it right there.
How do we check to see what that
Have
is?
you looked at your TubeBuddy score?
No, I don't have TubeBuddy.
I thought we went into this. I thought you had TubeBuddy. You said it was great.
I deleted it because I didn't need it because I have vidIQ.
I had 3 videos that had been up for 2 months. None of these videos had gotten more than 500 views. They all took off. All 3 of these videos, just randomly, after they'd been up for a couple months, got less than 500
happens
views.
though.
Yeah.
Hey, I had the pedophile video that I did, and that shit had like 70 views for like 4 months, and then out of nowhere, it's at 13,000.
It literally went up for about 2 months, and then it just stopped, and then they all stopped at the same time. And the same time that mine stopped, Chad thought he had been shadow banned, so that's why I'm pretty sure
Chad hasn't been shadow banned. I watched what happened to Chad's channel. Chad was going hard as fuck, and then Chad failed to nourish his channel in the proper way, and he had a lot of technical difficulties. He kept having them back to back to back to back. And
what do you mean he failed to nourish it? What does that mean?
Whenever your algorithm likes consistency. So if you go from posting 4 videos a week to 2 videos a week, your algorithm will shift gears down. You're telling it, I'm backing off. If you back off, it's going to back off. This is why Weeby went fucking nuts whenever he did all those lives back to back to back to back to back, and he got fucking 700 subscribers in a month or whatever the fuck he got.
983.
This is because Weeby told him, I want to engage. He told the algorithm, I'm going to fucking engage with you. The algorithm will reward you. It will.
You all need to copy my TikTok information too, by the way. I got 280 subscribers in a day, and it was from a TikTok video.
Nice.
Copy my information. It says, by the way, I have a YouTube channel, and it's an up arrow that points to a play button that's a link to YouTube. And I say, I post videos there daily. Check me out. And one video about an inbred motherfucker got 700,000 views. And
how much you get paid off of that, Spencer?
Do what?
How much you get paid off of that?
How much money?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fucking Chinese. I didn't get shit.
Oh, from TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They only pay like 10, 13 cents a view. I mean, 1,000 views or something.
About 40 to 80 per million.
Yeah, that's what I heard. 30 bucks.
That's insane.
I'm monetized on there, but I ain't giving my bank information. I don't trust them with that shit. Fucking Chinese.
I don't watch Joe Rogan talk about it. I ain't fucking with him.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok?
Yeah.
You guys didn't see the new scandal? Like 4 days ago, breaking news. TikTok has been caught not just spying on data, tracking specific American citizens. They are tracking people in the United States. They got exposed for it the other day.
Dang. I got like 6,000 fucking followers on there too. I don't post nothing on there anymore.
TikTok's going to
on TikTok. I got 25,000 on there.
TikTok's going to end up getting shut down by the U.S. government.
I put one video up, and 2 seconds later, they slammed that motherfucker right down.
Hey, you
can't say nothing that hurts anybody's feelings.
Hey, well, the only reason why I haven't taken my TikTok down is because that's where I talked about meeting DMX the first time, like a year before he died.
In jail?
No. I actually, one of my real good friends was the president of the Arizona Rough Riders chapter.
Oh.
So I ended up going to like the video set, and I went to the studio, and I met. I watched what's his name, DJ. I can't remember his name. He's with he's Swiss Beats.
Yeah.
I watched Swiss Beats grab some chick by the neck, pick her up off the ground and shit. It was crazy. And then I met like Jin, a whole bunch of people like that.
Jin, the Asian rapper, the China
Yup.
Mac, that whole thing. Hey,
Yeah.
Jin on 106 in Park when they were doing the freestyles, bro,
Killed it.
he was fucking destroying people.
Bro, he was battle champion of the world for years. And at the time when I had met him, they were doing this thing where DMX was like, hey, whoever wins this battle, he had a battle in the studio. And he was like, whoever wins the battle gets a full 16 bars on my new album. And fucking, of course, Jen won, but
I like that Blind Fury. That's a cool motherfucker.
Blind Fury's all right. I don't know.
Blind
Shit,
Fury's
I
got
don't think
bars.
he fucking. I think he's pretty fucking dope, man.
He's got bars.
He's all right.
What kind of style of rap do you like? BTS?
I couldn't hold a candle to him.
You like fast, slow?
No, I like thoughtful. I like meaningful, and I like what is it?
Yeah, but when you can come
I
up
like-
and bust on somebody in fucking 5 seconds and just fucking take them straight down, I mean, I got respect for that.
I like
Well,
clever,
and he's not
clever
visually.
lyrics.
What's that?
Clever lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I mean, fast is all right when it's
Did y'all watch
like Twista?
Talk about Floyd Mayweather? Talking about lyrics.
Yeah, we saw that.
Holy shit, that was funny. I can't say the word he said, and I wouldn't. But you know that motherfucking shit is funny. Holy shit! And I told that motherfucker, he's like, Floyd Mayweather did superb in school, and I'm like, bullshit. He did not. You are full of shit. You don't know what you're talking about. He can't read Cat in the Hat. He took the 750,000. He could have.
Hey, the
Paid
streets.
from Cat in the Hat.
The streets hate Floyd Mayweather in Vegas. Like,
Oh, yeah?
he is
Really?
a very hated motherfucker in our town. Yeah, because he runs around with his goons, and they just they have a habit of just getting off on people. And one day that's gonna happen, and it's gonna be the wrong motherfuckers, and it's gonna cost them everything. Like his
Hey, Minor
security.
Mouse still running around out there too.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
now
know.
that motherfucker will fuck
They're
somebody
waiting.
up, though.
They're waiting on him. He
He's
gets
a
his
legitimate
penitentiary.
fighter, though.
He'll fuck up.
He might have some fucked up shit, but he actually can fight.
Oh yeah.
He's never fought anybody who was a professional fighter. He's never done any legit fights. He did one fight, I think 1 or 2 fights with Lance, Big Lance off the yard. But I personally think Lance was gonna beat him up that day. And I think he took the loss. I think he took a fall for it. Because Lance
Because of
can
his
scrap.
brother, yeah.
Yeah, and I think Lance was gonna actually beat Mighty Mouse up that day, but it would have hurt Mighty Mouse's channel to do that. But that fool is you've never seen him in a real fight. Name one that you've seen him in. Not one.
I'm just saying, like, his
Now,
training.
would he beat me up?
Who we talking about?
Probably.
You watch him train with brown and black belts in jiu-jitsu, and
He does train.
fucking solid.
No,
Yeah,
that's his life. I'm not taking that from him. That's his life.
Yeah.
That's what he does. Would I match up to him? Probably not. Not
Now-
right
Yeah.
now.
He's
I
probably
think-
thinking,
Right now.
man, I wish some 13-year-old girl would see me doing this.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I
Mouse
don't know
would beat
everything
me
about
too.
it. I know he
Pretty
did.
sure.
I know it's some type. Wasn't he some type like pimping shit or some shit like that?
Well, he had sex with a 14-year-old girl,
How
and
was
then
he?
when he was pimping the mom,
Well,
and
there go
he
those
ended up
monetization hours.
he ended sorry he ended up
No, you can say pimping. I said it in the one video. When I talked
well
about
he was the mom.
I talked
and
about
then-
Mike pimping Wendy.
Then he was hooking up with the daughter.
he was
watch-
hooking up with the 14-year-old daughter
Mhm.
on MySpace. That's how old this goes back. on MySpace. And when he was done, in the police report, he told her, "Here's $5. Good luck getting home."
Damn.
That'd get you in trouble.
Yeah. He's a whole weirdo.
And he was convicted on this?
Yeah, convicted. Hell
Damn.
Yeah. Hey, if you
Because
type
Lance
in,
like talked to him, Lance has gotten a lot of shit just because he was friends with him. I mean, but fucking in like trouble because of somebody that you were friends with, like
Lance and Mouse's brother were close. Mouse's brother, he's one of them dudes, bro. And Lance and Mouse's brother were friends. So when Mouse came into prison, of course, nobody knew that he had these charges. Nobody's going to ask because
dude, it's Virginia.
his older
Virginia
brother
doesn't fucking check paperwork in the
Right.
state, from what I understand.
no, they don't.
So of course, Lance looked out for his friend's little brother. Like I would expect anybody to look out for my little brother.
Mhm.
I personally wouldn't let my brother, if he did something like that, no, I'm not going to lie for him. You know what I'm saying? But that's on that dude. But Lance was just doing a solid for his fucking OG homie.
Not to interrupt you, VPS, but hey, look how quickly the trolls for Minor Mouse came in.
And they're in here?
Yeah, hell yeah, talking shit right now, saying Minor Mouse would mess up any of us.
Oh boy.
Yeah, look.
I ain't never fucked no kids though, so fuck you.
Mighty
I
Mouse
already
would smoke
Shit. I
any
mean,
of
I was
these
fucking
turds.
trying to give him benefit of the doubt, and there's gonna be people on here who can't even have a discussion with fucking.
I can look at Mouse and know that he would whoop me.
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I definitely
saying.
would. Hey, he might drive a 2016 Honda Fit, but that doesn't mean he can't fight. I'm not saying he can't. You know what I mean? Like,
but that doesn't take away for what he was convicted on.
Nah, like to me, that's why there was a point in time where I was like, yo, he don't get a fair one from me. But then it got to a point where I was like, well, let's do it. Let's get it up. And every single time he's ever gone to Arizona is literally like a month after I leave. Every single time. I got many videos. I've talked mad shit to him. I've got videos making fun of him like a motherfucker. I've had strikes from his wife because he legally can't have a YouTube. So everything is in Lisa Yarborough's name.
Damn.
Everything. I'm talking everything. The emails, addresses, the Facebooks, the Instagrams, all of it. All of it is in.
Why can't he have a watch call? Why can't he have a
because they're not allowed to have social media.
Mm-hmm.
If you see, sex offenders, they can't have to a certain level. They can't, and he's the max level. He's a level 3 or whatever it is, level
it's 5
1.
1 through 5.
He's got the highest level you can have in Virginia, and you're not allowed to have social media, and that's why in Arizona, especially in Arizona, I noticed like when I got out of prison. So if you see somebody who is our age and pulls out a flip phone, 9 out of 10 times he's a piece of shit.
Because they're not allowed to have a
house,
camera.
they make you have a flip phone.
Hey,
Can't have internet access.
Halfway house
if Mighty Mouse is to fuck up, he's in Vegas. I know he is. If he's to fuck up there, it's not going to be
there.
It's not going to be like Virginia because we run makes on every wood that gets involved with anything. And him coming in with those tattoos, automatically they're going to run a make. And we're not talking about checking paperwork. We're talking about having somebody on a phone looking it up.
Well, he's claimed that he was AB. That's why in one of my videos, I was like, most people don't get the joke, but I was like, where I did a video of him where I did the voiceover and it moved his mouth. And I was like, hey, Pino, I'm just identifying as the GD, the AB. I mean, I'm identifying as the diddler today because he claimed that he was a GD. He claimed that he was AB in another video. He claimed all kinds of shit.
Well, me and you have already talked about how the A-dubs and the AB, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if he comes to the yard claiming AB, they're already going to have eyeballs on him because of recruiting. And so, I mean, he won't walk away from a Nevada yard if he gets locked up or unless he completely PCs. He
In
won't walk.
Arizona, they'll make him PC up.
Yeah.
They'll tell him you have to go to a piece of shit yard because in Arizona, your average lifespan of a pedophile is, a pedo is 12 to 15 hours.
Yeah, that's Nevada. We don't play with that either. The A-dubs are they're on it, bro.
Yeah,
they catch
In the
them.
feds, pimping ain't cool either.
You'll have in Arizona, you'll have a line of woods ready to stab a pedo in a heartbeat. Like you'll have a whole line just waiting because they're going to get some special ink off of that. They're going to get some special notoriety. They're going to be a low key celebrity for a few months. Like it's a whole thing. So you'll have a whole line of these motherfuckers waiting just to get somebody. Young ass dudes who don't give a shit. And it's not just young dudes, it's older dudes who are going to be in there for the rest of their lives. And they're like, yo, I need to start making a name for myself.
In Nevada, if you're an A-dub and you get rolled out, say over a dope dad or something like that, and you end up on one of the PC, on the Lovelock yard, they still hit these dudes on the PC yard, bro. Because they might be out bad for a dope debt, but they're not going to live with a dude like that. So they hit them.
They just ship you place to place and hope shit works. And if something goes wrong, people just get sent place to place, and they wish you well. But then Petersburg, they got so many chomos that's just kind of the final stop for most of them.
Hey, Mike D, I think it varies from state to state, bro. I think it varies from state to state.
Place I was at was the most fucked up on the planet. You can't imagine what this place looked like. This was the Twilight Zone of prisons.
Hey, where did you go to prison at, Spencer? What state?
To what?
What state?
He did feds.
It's Virginia, but it was federal time.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
So the worst chomos in the country got sent to Petersburg, Virginia.
Okay.
You had people from California, Texas, even Alaska. They got sent to Petersburg, Virginia. And I'm from Roanoke, so that's why I got sent there. And people get sent there for the drug program. You had people like the DMI enforcer, Alex Sternak. That's a bad motherfucker. He got sent there because he's had to do the drug program, There are people that did the religious program, did the welding thing and everything else. And, there aren't PC or protection places. So you end up in this fucked up place and you have to deal with these awful, awful people. There were 200 red man pack Native Americans. I'm not talking about them blue-eyed motherfuckers that claim they got a grandma that was Native. I'm talking about full-on red man. The chewing tobacco pack. Red man.
I got a pack of it laying right over here.
That was my first sale at the medium. They let me know, hey, you can stay here for a couple days, but you need to find another sale. I'm like, well, my grandma was Native American. They're like, what tribe?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, what's your registration number? I'm like, the fuck you talking about? You get a from a casino? I said no. And they're like, well, yeah, this shit ain't gonna work. You're gonna need to find somewhere else.
See you in a couple days when you're moving out, buddy.
And there was this little blonde-headed kid with the Jew fro that ended up moving in after me, and he refused to leave out of spite, and he fucked with them so bad, and that shit was so funny. He refused to leave out of spite.
And that's in federal?
Yeah, I would have left. I'd have been out of there.
That was in federal?
Yeah, it's a fucked up place. It's not. I can't explain it. You can't understand. Like if I did, like
no, there's a place like that. There's a place like that in Colorado called Fremont, where it's like 75% sex offenders.
And that's where Marshmallow got sent.
Yeah, and then
our politics,
a boy called Duck Sauce.
Our West Coast politics tell us we got to get off on that yard as soon as possible.
Yeah, it's way different. Hey, I did a story on this dude named Joe Druce. So if you guys ever remember, he's had 2 movies that had to do with him made after him. In Boston in the 90s, there was that priest that had the highest conviction. He had been prosecuted for the most like kids. It was like 260 kids or 160 kids.
Jesus Christ.
And he was the first, like, it was the first in the mid 90s. It was like 96. It was the first like major story for the Catholic Church. Like that was
Spotlight or whatever.
Yeah. Hey, so my neighbor came from Boston when I went to Max, and we would go through processing for 2 or 3 weeks, and then we would get all our property and shit, you know. So we, and he was my neighbor, and they brought him from Boston because he's the one that stabbed that dude like over 100 times or some shit.
Hell yeah.
And they made movies about that whole thing. But there's like movies made, and that dude he was doing natural life, and he was getting fucking, I swear to God, he would get like 200 or 300 letters every fucking week. Females asking him to marry him. He would get thousands of dollars put on his books every month from people sending him money and shit for doing that shit. It was crazy. Oh yeah, no, definitely. He was one of the coolest dudes I ever met. But he's probably the most famous, like, person I've ever known that killed a sex offender.
Yeah, for us, it was he was the head of the A-dubs, ran across the yard, caught one. They were doing a movement, caught one handcuffed, being walked by one of the COs, ran clear across the yard, bro, and killed him. Got him. Bow, 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 bow. And he was already doing life anyway. So
yeah, he was like, shit.
That's what's up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Make moves on them motherfuckers. I love it.
Oh yeah, yeah. That shit, fucking watching people get smashed out and shit. That's always been fucking like an adrenaline rush. There's nothing like it.
Yeah,
when you see a dude jumping off a second bunk onto somebody's head, there's just nothing like it. Your sense of humor changes when you go to prison. That's for damn sure.
I saw 30 people jump one guy, and he deserved it. There was a guy they called Can't Get Right.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot, bro.
It was 30. They had to airbag him off. They busted out literally the majority of his teeth. They cracked most of his ribs. They broke his jaw. His head turned to the size of a basketball inside of a minute. And I'd never seen anything like it that quick.
Yep. We call it pumpkin smashing in Arizona.
But 1 minute, he had 30 people kicking him. And it was actually kind of me that instigated it, because my cellie was number 2 for the Pisces. And I kept hearing this rumor that...
Wait, you were in federal prison?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what race did you run
I
with?
had a black girlfriend, so, it didn't really work out me hanging out with, the Zig Heil people,
That's okay. No, I don't, nothing against that. I'm just saying that's just different for federal
I did
prison.
burpees with the head of the Aryan Brotherhood King, who was a bad motherfucker. He stabbed somebody in the face, and that was some wild shit. Now, there's a guy in my comments, Tampa Benny. He was the person who King handed the knife to, Tampa Benny, in my comments. And Tampa Benny handed it to this little chomo dude today. Throw this over the fence. Little chomo dude threw it over the fence. He did fucking good. Redeemed himself for touching them little babies. But anyway, Marcos, he had no sense. His only crime was crossing the border, I think, for the 5th or 6th time. They gave him like 5 years. He was not there mentally. He had no money coming in. He would eat trays that had been eaten off of. He would grab used trays being passed into the tray window, and he would eat with a used spoon. He was slow. And his roommate was doing stuff to him at night, vicious stuff. And I told my roommate, I said, listen, you got to get him away to where he feels safe. And you got to tell him, listen, we got your back, motherfucker. We can make this shit stop today. What's going on? We got him aside. We talked to him. Man, he said, yes, he do this to me. Hung his head low. Those motherfuckers jumped the fence. That's why there's a razor wire fence between the 2 yards. There's like a small yard and a big yard of Petersburg. 30 Mexicans climbed that motherfucker. Oh my God. Put fucking shirts around their head and shit. They got about 5 or 10 of them. But they pulled him behind. There's an outdoor bathroom, and it's a blind spot, because they can't take a picture they can't take a picture of your dick. Okay. So there's a toilet outside. It's got a wall, and it's a blind spot. They drugged this motherfucker behind there, and they just were jumping, kicking, beating. And then they ran in the leather shop because there are no cameras in there. Took it off, switched out. The Pisces were the baddest motherfuckers in there. And it's a gang from Mexicans, not in a gang. Don't let that shit fool you. They say, "I know, we're not a gang, we countrymen." No, you're a gang, motherfucker. Y'all the baddest motherfucking gang on the bunch.
That's crazy because the Pisces are the weakest car in Nevada.
Yeah, same in Arizona, actually.
Yeah. Those
But
motherfuckers had a
federal is different. That's why I'm tripping out. Like you're telling me that like you're on a yard with like weirdos. I know federal dudes and they don't. That shit didn't fly. So I'm
Chad was
you got
at
me
a
intrigued, bro. Like what kind of yard were you on?
I was at a yard at a sex offender program. And Chad
Wait,
from
what?
Blood on the Razor Wire, sex offender management program. That's
Wait,
why they
hold
are.
on. You were on a sex offender program?
No, I was not on a sex offender program. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm from Roanoke, Virginia. That's why they sent me there. They don't have protection yards in the feds. Chad from Blood on the Razor Wire talks about being at Lexington. He talks about an apple being thrown at a chomo's head. He said, "This is a free country. I'm sitting at this table." And the guy blasted him with an apple in the head, and he went, "Ah!" And it was funny hearing Chad do that shit because he don't normally cut up like that. But he was at Lexington. They had chomos there. I mean, there are places like
I've never been to federal, so it's hard for me to really like give my opinion because I've only been to state.
they
So
put chomos in with everybody else and just
On any
see what
low,
happens.
on any federal low,
No, mediums,
low
okay.
security.
at mediums, and they'll
Well,
let
then
them
my
walk at the
apologies,
USP
bro.
too.
I just heard that and I was like,
Yeah.
wait, what? My
And
apologies.
then they basically make it like a
Weird.
hate crime. AZ.
They do.
It's
I
a
was
hate
told at
crime in state.
orientation,
Right.
if I hurt one of the pedophiles, I get 5 years for a hate crime. And I'm like,
Mhm.
"Motherfucker,
Yeah,
you're
I
getting
tell
up marked
people
for
all the
this."
time, good luck getting an apartment and a job with a hate crime.
Right.
If people know what it was for, I'm pretty sure they'd shake your hand.
Yeah, but imagine how many times you have to have that discussion doing a job interview or anything like that.
Yeah, but nobody actually gets that shit. I know people who beat them up. I tormented them. I gave one a heart attack. I think either that or he faked the shit, but a few of us gave him a heart attack. We kept tormenting the fucker. He was a habitual jacker. And he got put across the. And that's at the low. The medium is fucked up. At the medium, I got out of there as quick as possible. I kept I kept quiet, and I said, I gotta get the fuck out of this place. First day I was sitting there, I sat up against the wall because I figured, well, nobody sits here. People are serious about their spots. This motherfucker sits beside me, looks at me, and I look at him, and he looks back away. I look at him, he looks back away again. I'm like, and he goes, "Hi, I'm Strawberry. Want to know why they call me Strawberry?" I said, "No, I fucking don't."
I've heard this.
They will approach the biggest, meanest, blackest face tattoo having motherfucker. And I know this because there was a guy at the low security who said, "Man, I won't go to the medium. There's no respect here." I said, "Listen, man, you don't want to go to this medium. It's not a normal type of medium. You don't want to go there. Don't do it." See, I started at the low security. The low security is a pretty normal low. I got in trouble. They tried to send me to Beaumont, Texas. They didn't have reason enough to do it. I wouldn't tell my buddy Pinto, who's been on my channel. I'll have him on here one day. He said he'd come on here and talk with y'all. Y'all love that motherfucker. That's a funny son of a bitch. Holy fuck. But anyway, I wouldn't tell on him. I told the SIS lieutenant I didn't, I don't know anything about him. It's some other Puerto Rican. He said, "What do you look like?" I said, "I don't know. All you guys look alike to me." And he said, "Your ass is going to Texas." And they tormented me. They knocked on my door, told me, "You're going to bloody Beaumont," and all this shit. Left me in there for months. Let me out at the medium. And there was a guy who was in the cell with me who got drugs sent in to the prison, got caught with drugs. And his ass got to go back to the low. He said, "They believe me." And I said, "You're a goddamn liar." Shit. He got drugs when we were in the shoe. They missed that. They didn't check that shit.
Bro, I've met a few people that are like that, bro. They just got everything, and it's like, fuck, bro. How the fuck do you get it? We're in level 4. We're in 23-hour lockdown.
Hey, Gangish,
Yo,
how much longer do you think you're going?
was just looking at what's called Plug just went live. I was
All
thinking
right.
about directing everybody to go see New Age Plug.
Yeah, let's go over there and say what's up to him.
I'm gonna say what's up, but I'm still gonna live myself because I got my own people. You know what I mean? Too.
Yeah,
I'm
for
sure
sure.
you'll be fine.
All right, hey, much love to you guys.
I want you to Google a name.
Hey, Herb, that's exactly right. If I'm pulling all day, bro,
Yeah, who cares about a
I'm
fucking?
I'm catching 20 hate crimes. Shit.
Yeah, straight up.
Whose name you want us to Google, Spencer?
Ronnie
Clarence.
Blue Eyes.
Fuck you, motherfucker!
Salute.
Holy shit!
Oh,
You just made my blood pressure go up. My ear just popped.
all right,
Clarence,
I'm gonna head over
Clarence
to New
Eugene
Age.
Robinson. No,
Who?
because I'm going to come down to Florida. He gets out in a year and a half. Fucking,
Hit that like
this
button,
was
everybody.
important.
Hit that like
Goddamn
button.
it!
I'm
Clarence
in.
Eugene
Listen.
Robinson, triple
Watch my
murder. He shot
playlist,
2
please.
FBI agents. He's a bad motherfucker.
Got you.
Taught me to play handball. He gets out in a year and a half. He shot 2 FBI agents. He got away with pow-powing a police officer and the 2 witnesses. Once the 2 witnesses were gone, they couldn't get him for the cop. And he was a pro boxer, never did a drug, never drank in his life. But he'd get drug addicts up in debt and make them rob pharmacies for him. Clarence Eugene Robinson, triple murder. His co-defendant was the first person, Terry Sims, to be executed by lethal injection in the state of Florida. Look it up. And he heard my TikTok about him. His family member played it for him. They said he loved that shit. So that's pretty cool.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go over to New Age for a minute, and then I'm hitting mine.
Hell yeah. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Hit that
All right,
like
brother.
button. Woo!
Go.
Later.